So reports say Tank Davis versus Jake Paul. Well, we know what this fight is about, don't we? Hope this shit ain't real.
We got London on the track.
Whoa. Yeah, man, TIP in this motherfucker with me, niggas. To the max with it. Rex. I count 6 shots. Bustin' out the bando. A nigga jury real metal like a piano. I went from rad to riches to a feature with tip. I went from smart car to a bitch with some smart lips. And that if it need make my hip limp. I'm going fishing with these little bitty strip dips. And my bankroll kinda big dip. Woo. She gon' bring it on a big ship. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got dubs in the alley, no tip. Yeah. Man. She ain't wanna have a good day. Smoke way more weed than that guy in LA. I hold them birds till next May. Damn. Never let them fly away. What? Aight, hey, this is what my nigga Tip say. Hey, money, yeah. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can even hear what you say. I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about the money, bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn it, turn. I pack in 11, I pack in 11. Boom. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are deception. I'm sliding like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey. Bands out the grocery store, they stuck with ladies. Hey. She try to make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey. When it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches. I what you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing at the counter store with a pocket full of dough. I be damned if a nigga wipe a hood, ho. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone. With your money down, I can book a hard boat. You playing with it, I'ma send them through your condo. My wife flooded shit sick, got Pavo. I'm doing it for black and yellow, free hardo. The head huncho, nigga, no tonto, nigga. I'm quick to put some bricks in the Bronco, nigga. Nigga talk shit while I don't respond at all, nigga. No murder, no dough, no combo. Don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can even hear what you say. I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about the money, bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn it, turn. I pack in 11, I pack in 11. Boom. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are deception. I'm sliding like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey. Bands out the grocery store, they stuck with ladies. Hey. She try to make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey. When it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches. Hey. What you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing in the trash like good blow. Nate, baby, you slang that crack. Ride stole the car while he bang that act. If he ever took a law, better bring that back. Catch him with your picture, he gon' blow your brain back there. Hey, you know you better be. Oh, you better behave, you wouldn't address me. Because by God, we don't let him be. Nigga, did respect me, I'ma catch a felony. For real, if you listen, I can get you paid. But not interested in shit you say. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can even hear what you say. I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about the money, bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn it, turn. I pack in 11, I pack in 11. Boom. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are deception. I'm sliding like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey. Bands out the grocery store, they stuck with ladies. Hey. She try to make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey. When it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches. What you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing at the counter store with a pocket full of dough. I be damned if a nigga wipe a hood, ho. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone, nigga.
What's up, y'all? Welcome in. Welcome in to the smoke session. Oh, so seen a few headlines, seen a few panels, seen a whole bunch of shit. Let me stop. I seen a whole bunch of shit. This shit has the boxing world turned upside down. Literally. What's good, Marky?
Salute, salute, OG Pop.
What's good, bro?
I'm safe, fam. How about you? I just finished work.
I'm good sitting in the house. It's a cool rainy day up here in New York, so I'm good. Ain't too
Yeah. It was just a Cat 5 hurricane. It went north of my island, though, so I was happy as shit. Like that was crazy. It went from being a tropical storm to a Cat 5 in less than 24 hours. And they saying it's another storm gonna be like this Friday, so I'm just looking out for that. But outside of that, man, I already see the thumbnail. Grease boy went ahead and did it, Pop.
Yeah, I
He
can't.
went ahead and
If this
sold
shit
his
is official,
soul.
if this shit is official, I mean,
He
I
sold his
get what
soul, Pop.
I get what they, yeah. I mean, for what they saying, the price is a lot of niggas would have sold they sold for that.
How much you getting? You getting 40 million?
You can double that and add 20 to it. What they throwing out there,
Oh damn.
but I don't know. Like just like I don't know if this completely true. I don't know if that's completely true. But
Let's ask an AI.
you already got Jaleel Hackett saying 100 mil and shit like that. Like I'm like, damn. But then I spoke to somebody and he was like, man, we don't know because all boxers don't tell their whole purse. But I mean, shit, man. What the fuck? They saying 100 mil. I'm like, I want to be mad, but it's like, I'm still upset, you know what I'm saying? Because, but nigga, I'm not getting in the ring.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not upset because I didn't expect shit from Tank. I've said that for a very long time. I knew even all the way back when he said, "Oh, as soon as I get away from Floyd, it's just that thing. I gotta man up. It's gonna be my timing." I knew he wasn't gonna do shit. He kept fighting the same level of opposition, and now he's been saying this for a very long time. Oh, I don't see 25 years old. I don't see myself doing this for a very long time. He said this year, I see myself retiring. This is Tank's cash out fight.
Yeah.
I mean, so like I'm not, and then on top of the fact that I saw this coming, or not even that I didn't see this coming, I just didn't give a fuck. I just stopped caring a long time ago. But the reality is with this nigga, man, he don't give a fuck about what we feel.
Not at all.
He don't care.
Not at all.
Like that's the craziest shit. And he said it this year. He said it that he don't put he plan on retiring this year. So no, I mean it is what it is, man. Grease Boy is gonna do what Grease Boy is gonna do. I mean, if this is it for him, then I mean, he's not no Hall of Famer. Absolutely not. They might put him in there because casuals and crap and all the knockouts, but nah, this nigga
Mhm.
ain't no Hall of Famer.
What up, bro?
Hmm. What's up, man? Man. I told y'all.
You ain't tell me shit.
Yeah.
You ain't tell me shit.
Grease Boy took the money.
I told y'all this nigga is a duck artist. Told y'all he wanted to fight
Grease
fucking.
Boy.
Look. I told y'all he wanted to fight fucking Jake Paul. Jake Paul was in the goddamn locker room. The man has put it out there. He told you right after the fight, I don't really want this fight next. And he's coming out and showing you that he didn't want to fight next. You fight next,
What
honestly. The
did what did he
nigga
say
has
after
no.
Pitbull Cruz? What did he say after Pit? What did he say when they asked him, "You want the rematch?" Man, hell no.
You
People
see what I'm
don't take
saying?
tough fights.
Look. If it's a 50-50 fight, this man runs scared. And I'm being real. I'm kind of I'm kind of like lashing out right now while me saying that, that last comment. But I feel like, this man is not, he's letting his own fans down, bro. He don't even care about his fans. That's why I don't understand how the Tank fans can
He's
just be
scared
so
to death.
quick to, fucking anything this man does, they be like, it's okay. I've already had people already saying they don't even care that he's taking this fight.
Nah, I ain't one of
Tank
them.
fans.
I ain't one of them.
You know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
mean,
this is ridiculous. This is
I
very,
mean,
very ridiculous.
I
No,
mean, I watch politics on a daily, so it's not. I mean, it's normal for me to watch people rationalize just dumb shit, and this is dumb shit right here. This man is 30 years old. If you a Tank Davis content creator, or you one of the Grease Boys or the Tankamaniacs,
I'm
I
not
mean,
a
how do you defend this?
you
No,
don't.
you can't. You can't defend it. And I'm gonna tell you just like this, because I have some people. Somebody's already gave me pushback because I had a little conversation. I've been having conversations with people, and listen, if this man is taking this fight, that's fine. He's been hollering about retirement. That's fine. You see what I'm saying? You know what you need to do? Retire
Grease
after this fight.
boy.
Do not at all try to fight Shakur, fight Lamont Roach. What you need to do is, as soon as you step in that ring and do this expedition fight, you need to basically exhibition fight. My apologies. Um, what you need to do is drop the belt. Stop holding up the division, the lightweight division, and allow other fighters, man, to fight for that belt. They really want to do something with themselves. You don't. You said you don't fuck with belts anyways. Why are you holding on to the belt? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You
I
just need
mean,
to
he
drop the
also
belt and
said he wanted to
retire.
be undisputed last year. I
Oh
mean, I
man,
think
man, I don't
this
want to hear that
nigga,
shit. He
man,
don't
this
want that.
nigga is confusion. He's like the devil.
Nah, bro. He just needs to retire. If you're a Tank fan, you need to hold him accountable, and just hit that man up and let him know, like, look, bro, you gotta stop this bullshit, man. You gotta stop this bullshit. Give us
Nigga,
what we want.
hit him up and say what? He don't respond to no fucking body like that in his
What
DM.
we know. Hey, as soon as he opens up his Twitter, his X account, as soon as he makes his page again, man, blow his ass up. Because I'm gonna tell you just like this: if it was Shakur doing this shit, oh man, man,
It's
I
being
would,
it's being
I wouldn't,
rumored.
I would not, I would not at all be condoning this shit at all. There's nothing nobody can tell me or say. Shakur, he would be on the fence with me, and I'm telling you right now, it would be hard for me to start standing behind him. And that's a fact. I would not be sitting there vouching what I'm seeing right now. I don't care about it being a payday. No, you took a draw. If Shakur was in the same shoes, you took a draw. You went toe to toe with a man, and instead of you just rematching this man, you keep playing games and stringing it out.
In a
Man, just
fight
come
that
out
he
and be realistic
lost.
with the fighter. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
just just be honest with yourself and come
Did,
out and
did,
say, look, man, I want to retire. I don't want to do this. I want to get my life straight, and then drop the belt, bro. Fight Jake Paul and drop the belt. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is,
He ain't gotta drop the belt. You can't make a
man.
no, the
Huh?
WBA is corrupt. There's no regular champion in the division. He ain't really got to do shit.
it is a regular
But
champion. What you call a regular champion?
No,
who's the regular
he
champion?
Schofield.
Man, Schofield ain't no fucking regular champion.
He's the
Get
regular champion.
Floyd Schofield. He is
man,
not.
this is ridiculous.
He's the no. He's the continental lightweight champion. That ain't no fucking regular championship.
Nah, Tank has a real belt. Tank has a real belt. He just needs to drop it, man. He needs to let it go and let these fighters that want to fight for the belt,
Yeah,
man.
he ain't gonna
That's all
fight
it
no
is.
Floyd Schofield. He ain't gonna fight no Abdullah Mason. He ain't gonna fight no Shakur Stevenson. He ain't gonna fight no Andy Cruz. He ain't gonna fight no what's the light skinned nigga Martaya. Get up out of here. Like what you
Yeah,
doing
just
here, dude?
I mean, all I say is
Respectfully.
just retire. I'm a boxing fan. You know what I'm
Or,
saying? So I would
or
love to
go
see
do
him fight.
WWE. Go do
Well,
WWE. Go do that shit.
so I was looking forward to this. Was anybody else looking forward to this fight? I was looking forward to this fight. I've had somebody tell me that not no, people weren't really interested. The fight lost its muster between Roach and Tank, and I feel like it didn't. It still has it there.
hell no. I feel like Tank might come back and sleep him, or Roach might come back and it might be more emphatic.
Exactly. You know what
Like
I'm saying?
either
Mo,
which
right,
way,
bro?
it's good
He might come
boxing.
and really win the fight. You know what I'm saying?
But
I don't care how he
you,
wins a fight.
but Tank, first off, being a goddamn alleged abuser of this young lady once again, pushes off the fight date. I mean, and then he ducks for Jake Paul. He's a
Yeah.
goddamn scared duck.
Would you
And
duck
people are saying that Jake Paul's getting Jake Paul offered him more. So listen, that don't make no sense. I'm gonna tell y'all this just like this. It makes no sense for Jake Paul to go from offering Tank 40 million. Because he was supposed to, that's what they originally were saying. Because him and Bud were going back and forth, and that's why Bud was laughing at him, saying, "Nigga, I'm making more money with the Canelo fight than you are." Because it was supposed to be 50 million, and Tank was making 40 million. You see what I'm saying for
Yeah.
against Jake Paul, and Canelo with Bud, that's 50 million. So he was making 10 million more. But I don't know how much Bud is getting now. You know what I'm saying? But if it's 100 million off of a draw, I mean, come on, bro. I don't think I don't I'll tell you, first of all, Jake Paul's smarter than that. So I don't think Jake Paul's gonna pay you more money for you doing a draw when he came out and said you need to go make that right first before we fight. The only reason why this fight is
Well,
happening right now is because him and Joshua, the fight didn't happen. So that's the
the
only reason
rumor,
why he reached out. You see what I'm
the
saying?
the rumors of
So
that he's gonna make 40 million for this fight.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
who's
he was
this?
supposed to make it originally. You
Who?
see them? He was
Rumors.
originally supposed to make 40
Who
million fighting Jake Paul.
make that? Who's supposed to make that?
Take.
And the rumor I heard is you can double that.
No,
All
I don't know.
right.
Yeah,
We'll
I
Like,
mean,
see.
were you talking about right now? Are you saying he's supposed to get 80 million now?
nigga, they saying 100.
I don't believe that.
Man, that's cap.
I don't believe that. You don't fucking offer somebody 40 million and turn around because he gets a fucking
Who's
draw and give him
Why
fucking
not?
100
Hold on,
million.
wait,
That
wait,
makes no
not only
sense.
that,
wait,
you'd have to pay Jake Paul a hundred
I've
million.
been quiet for a minute. Y'all need to talk. Hold on. We just seen Fundora get knocked the fuck out and get 2 title shots. Don't
He
That
tell
has
me.
came in
nothing to do with
LA for
100
Hold
million.
punishment.
on,
You
We're
a
not
hold
talking
capping ass
about
nigga,
that.
Papa
on,
Lotta.
hold on. I ain't say nothing when y'all was making y'all fucking points. Y'all just over here roasting. I ain't say shit. We just saw Fundora get knocked the fuck out, get 2 title shots at once, duck Bud, and now he getting a big payday fight. So don't tell me just because you got a draw don't mean shit in boxing. This is not basketball or football.
Look
Man,
at
Fundora
Rolly.
was a late
Look
No,
at
bloomer.
Rolly.
You
Rolly
a
no,
came
capping
off a knockout
no,
and got a
no.
title shot. Rolly
Okay, they can
came
get
off a
title shots.
knockout
That's
and
fine. What's
got a
up, my
title
guy?
shot.
That's a bigger
They
payday if you get a
Fundora was
title
a
shot.
late
they can
replacement,
get title
goddammit.
shots. Listen,
He
I don't
didn't
care
just
that they're
get a
getting
title
title
shot.
shots. Hold on. It doesn't matter that they're getting title shots. We're talking about $100 million.
That's a bigger payday
He was
if you get a
offered
title
he was
shot.
offered 40
Get a
million
title
for
shot, you get a bigger payday.
when the offer was
Title
first
shots
out.
mean bigger paydays,
He was
bro.
offered 40 million, fam. Come on, now he's getting 100 coming off of a draw.
Man,
That makes no sense.
Hold on. Now you say you're a fucking businessman.
Yeah,
One
that makes no
businessman,
sense. Being a
okay,
businessman.
okay. So one businessman deal fell through. Now he's desperate.
Okay, so what the
Jake
fuck you
Paul
mean? I
is
don't mean.
desperate. Jake Paul is
Hold
desperate.
on.
Like,
My lady's calling me on the phone. Hold on.
how do you know?
Bro, listen, I'm gonna say it like this. I don't believe none of this shit because the same type of people got all in arms and called me all kind of liars and all of this other stuff when I was like, listen, that other guy is not going to fight fucking Teofimo Lopez at 140. The last I heard of what Tank is trying to do from a channel that's like mega heavy on Tank is they reported that the Lamont Roach fight is not necessarily off, but it's not happening now. He's trying to secure a Shakur fight. That's the last I heard. Now this Jake Paul stuff comes in again now that the word came out. And it's always funny that Jake Paul gets thrown in the mix whenever he's trying to get close to making a fight that's actually relevant. It's like the actual distraction. So for me, I'm not believing by no stretch of the imagination that Jake Paul and Tank are going to fight unless I see a stare down press conference, venues and all of that. It's like, okay,
I mean,
it's a
maybe they should
bag.
put that
It's
out
a
there.
bag. So if you're gonna choose to go get a bag right now, you feel what I'm saying? That's sometimes what fighters do. It's
Is it?
sometimes
Man,
what
I ain't feeling none of that shit. That's fucking stupid. You how the
why
fuck
would it be
like
fucking stupid?
no, I'm not talking about what you said. I'm talking
Oh,
about just in general being a fucking 40 million, and then all of a sudden you getting 60 million on top of that when you come off a draw. That makes no sense in business. I don't care that Jake Paul basically the fight with Joshua fell through. I don't care. That doesn't mean anything. Jake Paul has the upper hand. Still, that's why he told Tank, Nick, we're gonna fight. Go make that fight. Go make it right with Roach. Go fight him again. He still has the fucking leverage. Why would you give this man 60 million more?
The
Doesn't
leverage.
make
He
sense.
don't
I
got no
understand
fucking
50.
fight. He
I,
don't got
I
no
understand
fucking fight.
50.
He
Nah,
don't got
fuck
no
that.
fucking fight. That's what you just don't. You want to overlook that. The man was banking on that Anthony Joshua fight. He don't got no fight. So the network is like, who the fuck you gonna fight that we gonna give you this money for?
you can fight Deontay Wilder for that kind of money.
Wilder fight,
Listen. He not gonna.
who
They're
the fuck
not
is
gonna
Wilder
offer
fighting?
him. Doesn't make
Who the
sense.
fuck is Wilder fighting? I just seen that card. Wilder's fighting fuck, who's that guy's name?
Or he got another
Yeah,
fight
because
lined up after that.
He got a
Wow.
fight
look,
lined up.
Magazine, and Netflix publicized this and made this announcement about this fight happening.
Mhm.
So the fight, in my opinion, is going to happen regardless
It's
because
probably
you
gonna
know what
be
I'm
on
saying.
Netflix.
No, it's going to be on Netflix because Netflix made an announcement and Ring Magazine made an announcement already.
Yeah, Mike Coppinger too. So it's like if
Yeah,
all three of
Yeah,
them lying, that's one thing. But
So I'm gonna ask the same question I asked before. At
yeah,
what weight does Tank come in at, and what weight does Jake Paul come in at?
it's an exhibition fight. I don't
it's
even
an
know.
exhibition, and it doesn't
So
matter.
and
They're
Logan
going to come up
Paul,
whatever they are.
so the
Logan
point I'm
Paul,
so now so
Logan
okay
Paul and Floyd. Logan Paul came in at 190 and Floyd came in at 160 for their fight, but that was in
okay so
Florida.
so the point
I don't know where
I'm
this fight
making
is at.
now is all right. So the point I'm making now is all right. Let's look at it like this. In the event that this shit is actually real, in the event that it's actually real,
Mm-hmm.
when you look at active fighters who've done shit like this, you feel what I'm saying? Meanwhile, big fights was on the table. I can go back in history and tell you at least three events by this one fighter that people say he's the all-time great. At his height, at his prime, he was doing shit like this. So my question then becomes, what is the real issue? Where is the duck?
It's Tank Davis.
Oh, okay, because it's the name. But when Muhammad Ali, and that's the person I'll bring up, when he fought the old lady, he fought the little kid, and then he did the exhibitions with Andre the Giant and other WWE wrestlers in his prime, while there were big fights to be made and shit
Antonio
like that.
Inoki.
It's how you make yourself the megastar. And if this is what he wants to do to make himself the megastar, then I don't, as a person who's begging for competition wise, okay, after this, what do you do? What are you gonna give
He's
us
gonna
after this?
retire.
I can't believe that, bro, because that's like saying
You better
Ali would have
believe it.
retired. That's like saying
No,
Ali would have
look.
retired.
He's
That's
telling you right to your
Hold
goddamn
on.
face, AC. No, hold
Listen,
on.
listen, 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 listen. This is a
if
duck,
that's what
no
y'all
matter
saying.
what.
Hey,
This is a duck, and it's 100% duck. You
The
don't sit
duck of the
there
highest
and
order.
look. You do not sit there, go through your personal issues, and then come out all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Come out all of a sudden, and then be like, oh, uh, uh, I'm gonna go fight Jake Paul. I'm not gonna do this rematch. That man that I went basically that everybody said I was supposed to win. Now all of a sudden, there's a question mark when it comes to this other fighter that I fought because it's a draw. I don't come to make that right. I don't even communicate with them. I basically just ignore him like he doesn't even fucking exist at all. It's a fucking duck.
I can't say all of that because as far as everything that I've been seeing concerning Lamont Roach and Tank, they have been in communication. I can't say definitively he has not been doing anything. All I'm saying is this.
Hold on, AC.
When you
He
look
just
at
came out.
go
Hold
ahead.
on, AC. Roach just came out. Roach just came out and said that him and his team, they have not contacted him, let him know nothing at all. He can't sit around and wait. He's not there. Their team, Tank's team, is not saying anything, bro. They're not reaching out to him. They're not saying anything, and then they come out of nowhere and say, "Look at this. This is what this." I mean, they didn't even say anything. Announce it. Now there's an announcement that he's about to fight Jake Paul. That's why that's why on Twitter, Roach came out and said, "LOL." See, I told y'all, a duck. You gotta accept it for what it is. This is out of his opponent's mouth, man. He's saying I ain't got nothing. He hasn't talked to me. I can't wait on him. I gotta move on. And it's fucked up because he's allowing Shakur Stevenson, which he's in communications with Roach, he's allowing them two to talk. If he's gonna fight Jake Paul and then come out and fight again and try to rematch, you know what I'm saying? Roach has already said that if Tio doesn't fight, Roach already said that he wants to fight Shakur. If Tio drops out and does not sign the dotted line, then Shakur and Roach are gonna fight. They're gonna fight. That makes it look even worse on Tank now.
Okay,
I
but
wanted to see the fight.
like
Bottom
what
line,
I'm
I
saying
wanted to see
is
the fight, bro.
I'm not gonna have that type of outrage because I'm hearing multiple different moves that he's supposed to be making. So until I find out what actual move the man is making, then if it warrants some outrage, then it warrants some outrage. If it doesn't, it's it is what it is. It's the boxing game. It's the boxing game. I'm not
Man,
gonna
no,
sit
it's
here.
not.
I'm not gonna
No,
sit here
bro.
and crucify.
No, bro.
Okay, I mean,
I understand. Look, I'm not trying to
I'm just not
look.
that.
I'm not trying to attack you when I'm saying what
I'm,
I'm saying. So
you're not
I'm not
attacking
trying to
me
attack you.
because
No,
at the end
I'm
of the
just letting you
day,
know. I'm just not trying to
it's
attack you.
not
I'm
an
just
I
saying
attack on
mean,
me,
I'm
and
I
I
don't
don't
agree,
feel
attacking
that
man.
you.
This is
way.
bullshit.
That's some bull
I don't
crap.
feel that way
It's a
because
bullshit, bro.
I look at it. When I
Ali
look at it,
versus
I
Ali
haven't
versus
heard any
Antonio
contracts
Inoki. You
being
brought
signed.
up that
People can.
example, AC. Let me just say this real quick. That's some bull crap. We absolutely do care, and or excuse me, we absolutely do care, and this is an absolutely garbage ass, terrible ass fight. This is an
Yes.
atrocity, and this man afterwards, he's gonna retire. He's been saying it for years. He's not gonna fight into his 30s. This dude is a goddamn duck. He's not gonna come back and fight Lamont Roach. And
Fuck
AC, I mean,
no.
like you, AC, you giving him all this leeway, and you giving him all this charity to say, oh well, let's just wait and see what he do after. Nah, this is this man's whole career.
Hey,
Hold
look.
on,
He's
Hey,
been
look.
doing
Knockout.
this
didn't I?
his
Hold
whole
on.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
career.
Even knockout. Hey, listen. Even knockout 86 even came out and said it's a fucking duck. He doesn't even. He's not even feeling the same about
Been
Tank no
ducking his
more.
whole career. We wanted him to fight Devin Haney. Nope. We wanted him to fight Lomachenko for years. He didn't do it up until wanted to retire. We wanted him to fight Shakur. For whatever reason, that fight can't happen. It's all these young killers in the division. We know he's not gonna fight.
Oh, all right.
I
But
mean, come on, bro.
when you see
The what?
somebody actively reaching out to try to fight people, and you
Man.
make the argument that they're not trying to fight people, that becomes a little bit kind of weird for me to kind of process in my head because I got to look at what he did and what people said he did, and then opposed to what the fans are saying he did and didn't do. And they're often different things because it's a different level of standard of accountability. What I'm saying is, you guys said he actively said he doesn't want to fight in his 30 or whatever. Well, he's 30 years old right now. He's 30 years old right now, and at the end of the day, he's got at 30 years old. He tried to make a fight with Lomachenko. He tried to make a fight with Shakur. You feel
Me,
what I'm saying? Both of those two guys in that division
Man, he ain't trying
went
nothing.
a different way.
Nah,
Went
bro, he
a
didn't try to make
different
no
way.
fight.
Hold on,
Reaching after
hold on.
Shakur
He should
basically
have
and
gave
said
Shakur.
he did not try to. He did not try to make a fight with Shakur. His
Oh,
team
he
called
didn't.
him up. No, his team called out and asked him,
Shakur
did he want to
asked for
fight?
one
That's all
thing and
Okay,
he
this is,
said
bro.
no.
all right, all
There
right,
was
all
no
right, all
term
right.
sheet
So
sent.
now,
None
so
of
now
that,
you're being
bro.
completely
Shakur
disingenuous
asked
as the
for
video I just dropped. That Gooch was that Gooch knew the fact of this is what he said, not what I think he said, not nothing like that. It's actually his own words. If you're asked, can this fight happen now that you guys are on the phone and negotiating? The title of the video is Shakur Stevenson opens up with Tank Davis talks. So if that's the case, how does a person not do something when there's a fucking video with a
talks.
thumbnail and
Because
a title
Shakur
that
said,
says X,
Talks.
Y, and Z? That's the
because it's just
Talks.
crazy
talk,
shit.
bro.
Like
It's
reality
just
doesn't
talk. It
matter.
doesn't matter. He can talk all. They
Oh,
can talk
okay.
to their
Like
blue
I
in the
just
face,
said.
bro.
Wow.
Fam,
Exactly.
listen. They can talk to their blue in the face. It doesn't matter. There was no term sheet sent to him.
There's no
Not
We
term.
only
all
that,
know this.
Hold on,
from
hold
what
on,
I
hold
heard,
on. Hold up,
Shakur.
hold up, hold up. There's no term sheet sent to motherfucking Keith Thurman neither. But we talking about that fight.
Man, we ain't even talking about Keith Thurman. What are you talking?
Man,
See, this
you
is what I'm
said
talking about,
there's no
moving the
term sheet.
goalposts, bro.
Listen, bro. When you
Man.
if you're in talks, when it comes to boxing, when you're in talks and you feel strong about it, that's damn near that's like a verbal
Nah, man, fuck a
confirmation.
verbal, nigga. A
Shak-
contract is a
That's a
contract.
verbal
A term sheet is
confirmation.
a term sheet.
Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal, and they said absolutely not. They didn't really want that fight.
And
Hold
his
on.
team already said no matter what, we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna have somebody that's most we need somebody that can basically make Tank look good. We want knockouts. We ain't getting a knockout with Shakur.
What team said that? Who the fuck you heard say
Nigga,
that?
Gavin Ford said that.
Who?
We gonna do what we do. Yeah,
Who
how
said
you
that?
forget that
we gonna
Gavin
do
Ford?
what we
Who
How
said
did
do.
you
that?
how did you forget that
Who
Gavin
the
Ford
fuck
said
said
that?
that? Who the fuck said that?
Nigga, I just said it. Calvin Ford.
Calvin
Calvin
Ford said we
Ford.
not getting no fight. We not getting no knockout with Shakur, so we don't want the Shakur fight.
Yeah, he said that shit.
No, he did. That's
I
not
ain't
what the
lying.
He
fuck he
Yes,
said.
he
did say
did.
that. He did
He
say
did
that.
That's
say it. You
not
Why
tripping.
would we
He
fight?
told
Why would
everything
I
in the
put him in a
goddamn
fight
book, but
with
you forgot
Shakur
about
when
that.
we can't
Come
do what
on,
we
bro.
do?
Yeah,
that's
you
That's
you
what
know
he
this
said.
shit. Now you trying to act like you don't know that? Come on, Smoke. Come
that's
on,
not what the
Smoke.
fuck he
That's
said.
what you
No,
telling me,
Why
right?
would I put
You
him in a
you you
fight
know
when
you
we
know this.
can't do what we
You
put
better
the
than
do?
clip
that,
up.
Smoke.
Put the clip up. Send me that clip. Send me that clip.
I'm gonna
Nigga,
find it right
I
now.
man, I ain't
Find me
doing.
that
I
clip. Send me that
thank you.
clip.
Send it to him, fam. Because I'm out and about. I ain't on no computer and shit. Thank you, fam. But he did say that, bro. Come on, fam. You saying you don't remember that for real?
Mm-mm-mm-mm. I remember him saying the Shakur fight is a
Oh my
contract.
god.
I remember him
We
saying
can't do. He
you're
said
not
we
gonna be.
can't do what we do when it comes to Shakur, bro.
I got to hear that one.
Oh my god.
I got to hear that one. All right. And I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, he said it, fam. Look. I ain't trying to be like super emotional over shit.
Oh, yes,
Look.
you
All
are.
I'm saying.
No, yes, you are.
No,
No,
no.
yes,
Look,
you are.
listen.
No. I'm sending text
This
messages.
is
No. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
okay. Whatever. So check
Cut
this
the
out. You can
bullshit.
say what you
Cut
want
the
to say.
bullshit.
So what I want to say is this: I wanted to see the fight between Roach and Tank, bro. I was excited to see that because I wanted to see if it was just an off day or not.
I wanted to
That's
see
my
the
main
fight too.
point.
But if he took money
So,
over
and
shit,
nigga,
I
I'm not
can't
even
say
a
nothing
Tank
about it.
fan.
He took money over this shit, bro. I can't say nothing about that. Like he took the money.
Yeah,
But
fuck that. That's a duck,
And it's
nigga.
prize fighter, and I just
Yo,
dropped the
yo,
receipts.
yo, yo, yo.
what up, Crush?
What's
What's up with
good,
you,
OG the
Crush?
Crush?
Yep, OG Crush. OG Crush in the
Yeah,
house.
man. With all this bullshit. Let me myself on since this
Can y'all
nonsense
hear
came
Crush?
out. But,
Yeah,
you
look,
know,
Hey,
I
Crush, you
don't
breaking in
give
and out, fam.
yeah, you're a
Crush, you
little
breaking in
choppy,
and
bro.
out.
You're a little choppy.
I
You got that robot thing going on right
I
now.
mean, now,
All right, there's my receipt.
y'all can
That's my
hear me?
receipt for Marky Dan. So at the end of the day, when you ready to play both of these videos, to where these dudes just trying to say what they trying to say and trying to gaslight people and say this is not what that man said, and he never did this and he never did that. The video I just put in the link debunks all of that bullshit.
But hold on, when you put
All of
that
that
video, I
bullshit.
told you, I told you just like
But
when
you
you
was
put the video, it went
disingenuous
over.
because
Now
you
it wasn't
said
disingenuous. I told you
you
my
said
opinion is
that
my
he
opinion, just like your
basically
opinion
said
is your
that,
opinion.
yeah, Tank reached out to him, but they never reached back out to him. That's not, I said you, and my response to that was, listen, you can't say the things that Shakur said in this video. As close as that fight
I mean, I
was and
don't
the way
deny
he
that
was
Shakur
talking,
himself is a ducking ass nigga. I don't deny that either. I think there are a couple of ducking ass, coon ass niggas. If you really just ask me, AC.
I hear you. And both, and there's an argument for both, depending on what side of the fence you on. But what I'm saying is that I keep the same energy for both people. You feel what I'm saying? The what if Shakur was to get, let's say,
Put the
Floyd
bed.
said, you know what? Floyd said, you know what, Shakur? I'll pay you $60 million to do a exhibition with me. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm hearing Shakur supposed to, I don't know, fight maybe Floyd Schofield or whatever. I'm not gonna say you duck Floyd Schofield to go fight Sugar Ray Leonard in an exhibition. I mean, not Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather. I'm not comparing Floyd Mayweather to fucking Jake Paul, but I'm talking about if the bag is there and that fight brings you to household stardom in that name, then listen, you got to do what you got to do to be that star, bro, because boxing is the entertainment game. We love it as a sport. We love it as the combat sport, but we hate, and I hate it too, when the entertainment shit gets in front of the combat shit. You feel what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is like this. I love boxing. I love the sport of boxing, but I do understand that at times certain fighters that are in that position will take the bag fight over a stiff competition at their height of their career. And I'm not going to say, oh, he's going to do X, Y, and Z because it's yada, yada, yada. Just like I broke it down to a dude who was a Canelo fan and was like, all night long, he was like, but Canelo gets nothing out of the fight if he wins the fight. So why is he even doing it? And I said, listen, let me ask you this. So is this not one of Canelo's biggest paydays? Yeah, it is his biggest payday. So you just been saying all night long that there is nothing in it for Canelo if he wins because it's what people are expecting him to do. Then what is the reason why he's doing it? For the fucking money, bro. He's doing it for that payday. He want that payday. So at the end of the day, that's why Canelo's doing it. But he feels there's a lot more to it. Immortality. I did this and I went up two weight divisions and I beat the top dog. And I became X whatever amount of accolades I got. So at the end of the day, yes, Canelo's fighting, but only for the bag. That's why he doing it. If people want to run around and say he get nothing out of it, then he doing it for the bag. Then that's the same fucking reason why Tank is getting ready to fight Jake Paul if that shit should actually happen. It's for the bag. So let's keep the same energy when we're talking about money fights. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know it was discussed right then because I was on I had fucking phone calls blowing up on my fucking other phone. God damn it. Fucking, I don't know.
I'm basically saying the Canelo fight with Bud Crawford, Canelo's on that side of only fighting for the bag because all of his fans and the Bud haters are saying Canelo gets nothing if he beats Bud. So then what does he get? He gets a big ass fucking payday. So he's doing it for the bag. So at the end of the day, why is Jake Paul and Tank Davis doing this? For the bag.
Yeah,
but
hey, Mark, you
Canelo,
want to send me another clip? Because that clip that you just sent me, he ain't say that shit. And I just listened to it 4 times.
oh my bad. I'm
You
up here
got to
on the
send me
panel.
another
I thought
clip.
that was it. I remember it being a fight
That's
access.
not it. You did not want me to damn eat you up on that one. No, did you not want that? Like, he ain't say
All
nothing
right, give
on that,
me
bro. He
give
ain't say
me
nothing on
2
that one.
seconds. I'm gonna go find it. I
Go
remember he
find it.
said we
Yeah, yeah,
can't do what we do.
yeah. Make sure he
You
said
know,
we do, we do. All
you
right.
said we can't do what we do.
No, hey,
Okay.
listen, prize
Can't say that
fighter.
one.
No, it doesn't make it right. Like the point I brought out with Muhammad Ali being at the height. He fought 3 exhibition fights, a WWE or WWC, whatever it was called back then. You feel what I'm saying? He fought some wrestlers, he fought the old lady, and he fought the little kid. All in the ring, all in exhibitions and shit like that. So it's what you do to become the household name. Terrence Crawford goes over to the UFC, and he goes over to WWE, and he's doing this in the hopes of bigging up his stardom to do the whole Errol Spence fight. Sometimes when you want to make the fight, the big mega fight, and guarantee that if I'm going to do this, and this company is asking me to bring in X amount of money, I got to do something drastic. And if we're talking about people being businessmen, sometimes you got to do some drastic shit to get the public behind you, and then you drop that hammer on that other thing. So if you're going to drop the hammer on that other thing, what's going to make it the biggest fight in boxing? You might have to go do some stupid shit with Jake Paul to get everybody behind you and get people on this thing. Y'all
It,
muck it up. People big, oh, Tank ain't really that bad. Yo, he's kind of likable. I want to see now. I want to see if he do the Lamont Roach rematch and Shakur. And now you
okay,
got
so
it's a bigger bag for either one of those fights. It's a smart ass business decision at this point, if that's the way he's gonna go with it. If not, you just fucked everything up for yourself, Tank, because now you gave your detractors so much ammunition. You might as well just retire after the fight. And
look,
that's
he
where I
doesn't
am
care
on
what
it, bro.
like Tank don't care what his fans think. He doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? He said that. He said, when you see me in the streets, don't talk to me. He don't care about how like the way he's moving and what a Tank fan really, how they feel. He doesn't give a fuck. He don't sit there and reply to Tank fans and say, thank you for all my fans. I appreciate you. You know, he don't do all that shit, man. He
But
don't
neither
care
does
when he's out there
Shakur or
moving.
Bud. Neither does
No, that's
Shakur or
not.
Bud. They both been on record saying fuck the fans. They both
Look,
been on
look,
record.
that's no, there's difference, man, because
Oh,
you know,
now
Shakur.
it's
Said a
different.
couple times. Nah, it's the same
Wow,
shit.
No,
Yo,
now
what
it's
gives
that's
a
different.
fuck?
different. It is. Hold on, hold on. I hear what you're saying, but it is different though because Shakur
Oh
and
man.
they say that shit because they pissed off, but then they still go back and say, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody. All this other shit. Still nice to their opponents. They don't sit there and trash their opponents. But Tank does. He trashes his
So
opponents.
Shakur doesn't trash his opponents.
No, he don't. He don't. He uplifts his opponents. He does not.
Oh,
Even when Tank went through, he went through, and when all these other
oh.
fighters
So he
when
was
the only
uplifting
person that
Zapata all along. He was uplifting Zapata all along, telling him you're not on my level, you easy. He was saying the same thing. He was saying the
I
same
mean
thing
that's boxing.
about
Hold on. Now you know that's boxing talk, but he still said he's a good fighter. He got to take it seriously. He got to step his game up. Did he not say that? So you're saying he didn't say that?
Oh man.
Are you
Oh,
saying he
Who said
didn't say
what?
that?
Who
all
said
right,
what?
boo, you got it, bro.
I don't know
No,
what you
no,
talking
no,
about.
no, no, no. I'm asking you, did he say that?
Who?
Yeah, he said it, but he says more
Okay, so hold
negative
on.
shit than
But you're leaving.
it's more like
But like I say,
90-10.
you're
I'll
being
say
disingenuous right now because
when
you're
when
omitting
when
shit.
when I'm trying to make the fight, I'll big the opponent up. But once I make the fight, I'm gonna tell you all kind of trashy shit. But what I'm saying is this: Bud Crawford, straight through the whole thing, he gives his opponents credit. Even after he beats you, he gives you credit. You feel what I'm
Shakur
saying?
does the
With the
same thing,
exception,
fam.
of that goofy shit he did with Errol Spence by trying to discredit Errol Spence. I get it now. Now you got the upper hand and shit like that. I get it, bud. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna
No,
call you. I'm still gonna call you out on it. But the whole point I'm making it is this: at the end of the day, for me, I find the similarities. I don't try to find the exactness to where is this has to be 1,000% exactly like that. If it all fits in the same sneaker box, no matter what size 9 it is, if it all fits in a size 9 sneaker box, then that's what the fuck it is for me. You feel what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
different. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, but that everybody is different. That's why I said your view, the way you seen that video that you want people to see from your point of view. That's the way you see it. But from my point of view, the way I see the video, I don't see what you see. I don't hear what you hear. You see what I'm saying? So I interpret it differently than what you interpret it. But I'm allowed to do that just like you're allowed to do it. That's
Yeah,
why we
you're
I
all
allowed to
are
mean,
walk
different
away
and
with your
human.
journalistic
y'all.
integrity as the viewer,
Yeah,
as the
wait,
consumer. You're allowed to
wait
walk
a
away
minute.
with your opinion of the content that was presented there.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And
That's all I'm saying.
I'm
Look, look,
not
look.
doubting your I'm
So
not
that's why
doubting
I'm
your
saying.
word.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like it doesn't like a person can view it from they could take what they see what they they can sit there analyze something overlook something you know what I'm saying say hey this is what the way I take this and then the person right next to them can have a different view. They go well, I don't no that's not what he was saying and then that's when you
It-
guys sit there and hash it out and talk it out and figure this is the way I see it this is the way I see it and then you guys break it down. Then if you come into a common agreement, then that's what it is.
we got a
But you
common
guys don't always
agreement.
have to.
We came to that a common agreement in the video where he did say that yeah, the fight could have been made, and they were talking about X, Y, and Z, the fundamentals of it. To whereas what Bud Gonna Stop Canelo was trying to say was nothing ever happened. He never reached out to him. Nothing, never, nothing, not a way. And Tank never said that he did reach out to him. So therefore, he never did it. And that's why I was like, bro, here's a video that says this man, the thumbnail. And then all you have to do is look inside the video. You could take what you want to take as far as some of the inferences that he's making, but some of the cleared language. Can the fight be made on this Loma date? Absolutely. That is an absolute. That's what he said.
I
He
mean,
agreed to
okay. So
the
let me
fight,
say
that
this.
they were in
L-
such negotiations that fight could have been made on that. Whether you want to take it as an inference or
No,
not,
no, no.
whether
I
they
got
got
you.
back
I see
to
what you're saying.
the
I see that
semantics or
point.
whatever, but that's what he said, and that's where I
Okay,
leave it.
okay. So check this out. So look, anybody, I could like say for instance a date for something, and I have an event coming up, right? And I can say, you know what, on this day, you have an event, right? You have this event for me to attend, be a part of. Okay, cool. I can make that date. But let me check my motherfucking calendar real quick and see if I got anything on there. Now it's upon me to check it and get back to you to let you know if if you gonna pencil me in or not. Now if I
I
don't hit you back up, hold on. If I don't hit you back up, then that just means that basically something happened, and now you have the opportunity to either say, okay, hit me back up and say, are you gonna do this or not? Or you can say, you know what, he ain't doing it because he didn't get back with me. I'm putting somebody else in this. I'm filling
okay,
the spot with
so
somebody else.
I get
Hold
your
up,
point.
hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Marky and Blue Hustle.
No, don't put my name in it because I ain't sending you no videos. He's sending you videos. If he's not sending you the right one, that's on him.
He sent me the right video, and this video of what the way they was talking, y'all took that shit. This how I know a lot of this. You know what? This how I know
Why don't
niggas.
you
This
hold on?
how.
Why don't you play? Can you
Oh
play the video?
shit! This how I know. Nah, because I'm not gonna get copyright. But I just, if
Just play the sound.
anybody,
Can you play the sound only?
I'm man. Hold on. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this shit for you.
Yeah, just play the sound only, fam, please, so I can just see if that's what it is.
But no. I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
The context of what the fuck y'all took this shit in, I'm definitely not second guessing what I thought about y'all goddamn Bucks and our kid.
Man, we
Definitely
don't care
not.
about what you saying, goddamn. We say the same
Definitely
thing
not.
about
You know
your
what I'm
ass.
saying? I'm just definitely not. I'm definitely not. I know where this shit is at. Like, if
Oh,
like
you a
y'all niggas is
capping
being
ass
petty with
nigga.
that. That is super. Like they are dissing Shakur on this shit. That's why I don't even really want to
Man,
play.
just play the goddamn thing, the audio, man. I want to make sure it's the right video.
Capping ass nigga.
Yeah, this nigga over here just talking, saying
Okay,
our IQ ain't high because
my
he thinks
IQ is
that. Man,
shit.
nigga, your IQ ain't
I
high,
think
nigga.
your IQ is shit, nigga.
Yeah, that's your IQ,
I know
nigga.
niggas that I like. Other people tell me I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This shit
Well,
is
I don't know.
like
You gotta be questioning them too,
is
then.
super petty. This is them. They are dissing Shakur in this shit. That's why it's super petty. They are dissing Shakur, calling him a fucking runner, and y'all are talking about some because he said we can't do what he do.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't put on a show because they was calling him a
damn, that's
runner.
harsh.
Hey
That's what
man,
they
so hold on. So you're
Oh,
telling
it's that
so
video. Hey, Pop, I know what they
so,
talking. I
so
know
he
what they
still
talking
said no
about
matter what.
because
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. He still said
What
that
the
that's not
fuck
a
is
fight that they
you
want.
talking about?
technically,
Like, how niggas is
see,
Can't
what
it's
do
a
the
what we
technical
do.
thing.
Can't
What
do
I'm
what we
saying
do.
isn't
oh
technical. What
my
I'm
fucking
saying, what
god.
Shakur said
Can't
isn't
do what we
technical.
do.
They're pulling a
That's what the man
technicality out their
said.
I mean, we
ass.
can't do what we do, so that's why you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna fight Shakur.
Oh
I
Basically,
man,
won't
let
say
me
it. That's
sum it
why I'm
up and
gonna
just
I'm
do
make
gonna,
it
what
I'm
we
gonna
like
be
do
that.
real.
what
You
we
know what I'm
do.
saying? I
Hey,
can't
yeah,
do
I'm
what
gonna
we
be real
do.
with you. I'm gonna be
I ain't
real
gonna
with
put
you.
my fighter in that position. I can't
Be
get a
real.
KO.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, that's some female shit that y'all niggas did.
Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about,
You
bro? Cut
just
that
sounded
shit
like
out. You on
one
some
when you was
bullshit.
saying this shit,
Nigga, how
man.
the fuck is the female shit, nigga?
That's some
Just because
female
we say
tendency shit
we
right
saying that
there,
shit,
bro.
nigga, that's not female tendencies, nigga.
Bro, I
That
just
doesn't even
listened.
make no
All
fucking
right,
sense you
cool.
just said.
All right, cool.
Play the fucking shit.
That's some female. Y'all was like, I the
Nah,
way
nigga.
this
Man,
ain't
Your
even
response
saying
is
the whole
female.
shit.
Nah,
you
I'm
your
cap.
response is
literally not
female shit,
starting shit,
nigga.
but then you gonna
Your
then you
response
gonna
is
be like,
female,
hold
nigga.
on. Then you gonna be like, I was saying that I was trying to get at Shakur. Like, no, they was dissing the nigga in the shit. That's
Who the fuck
real.
what? He still said it. Nigga, we ain't fighting the nigga because he
But that's
run.
so like if you
Nigga,
interpret
we
it
can't do what we
that
do,
way,
nigga. We can't get the knockout, nigga.
that's
What, they
super
scared to have
crazy.
a fucking, they
Yeah,
scared to fight
that's super
somebody,
crazy.
really
That's
go in there and
super
fight?
crazy.
Is that what it is? Because
That's
Shakur
super
still is
crazy.
gonna fucking run. You
They
know
was
that.
they was just sitting there. This is from a year ago, so this contest more than a year ago. When if I'm not mistaken, what fight that probably was with Shakur? Which one was that? The shit where I guess when like the top rank fight or some shit. It's a year ago. So this is when they niggas is calling Shakur boring. They cut all
It
this
don't
shit.
matter. Just play it,
It
bro.
was a
Before you
little
make yourself
after the De
clear.
Los Santos.
I
It
suck
was
around that
they were
shit, right?
talking. They were in reference to the De Los Santos fight. You feel what I'm saying? So in reference to that, in saying that, yeah, Shakur being Shakur,
Yeah, I'm a
this
player.
is how
Hey,
he
hey, hey,
fights,
Marty. Hey, Marty.
hard punches
Hey,
and
Marty.
stuff
Smoke
like
mad
that.
because we was
I'm
right in what we said.
a
Now he trying to
player.
justify
I'm a
to
player.
prove his point right now. You see this
I'm
shit, Marty?
saying, like
That's some hater shit, my
I
nigga.
thought it was some. I thought it was some shit where he was like,
Nah, nigga, it's some
understood.
hater
This
shit.
is. I'm a player. I'm a player, man. Shut the fuck up, look.
Nigga, you hate, nigga.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right.
You hate, nigga.
That's why I'm hating. Nah, this is nigga.
Yeah,
This is like
nigga.
a female trait.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
nigga,
I
female
ain't even gonna
traitors
talk
do what
about
you
that
did,
fight.
it's
nigga.
a female trait. You did it.
Look, that last card got that out my mind.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was horrible.
It was bad.
It was
Yeah.
horrible. Showtime gave me something to go for boxing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that performance, I don't even want to think about it. It was horrible. It was a bad night for boxing that night.
It was bad. But let me ask you this, because I watched it, and it was like painfully boring, right? We all know that. But it made me think to myself, it did show that if he wants to stay away, he's like a rabbit. Like he could stay away.
Yeah,
So
but
did that
did the fans pay for that?
no, but what I was gonna ask you was, let's say he fights Tank. Do you see any problem at all being like, if he wants to stay away, like you can't catch him? It's really hard to catch him.
But why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You with me? Because that stamp is on him. So it
Okay.
makes sense when I was listening to a podcast and they was talking about how the judges got when Tank dropped Garcia and they gave him the scorecard was wrong,
That's
which was
crazy.
but that happens. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
crazy.
So like in that fight with Shakur, the guy, I thought he won the first round. They gave the first round to Shakur.
Okay,
You
so
get what I'm saying?
okay, I get you.
So do you want to put yourself in a fight like that where if you ain't standing there, the least try to put on a show or fight or whatnot. It's like, what's the point?
All right, I ain't gonna keep. I'm not gonna keep dissing Shakur because y'all want me to. Because that's what the fuck that what they was dissing the nigga, and y'all niggas like acting like that's like, oh no, he really scared.
But
Y'all get the fuck out of here, man.
he's speaking from making a fight standpoint, from the entertainment value of the fight,
Jesus
and he's
Christ.
also speaking on recency bias when you put everything in context, because that conversation was about what was going on with De Los Santos
Ah,
and
woo.
how he
What
was
up,
moving
Bill?
with De Los Santos.
What
So
up,
at
Bill?
the end of the
Hey,
day, at the
Hey,
end of the
hey,
day,
see, you ain't got to like if I like.
yeah, they
Don't
know what it is, though. They know what it is,
Bill,
man.
what's good,
It's like,
Bill?
come
Man,
on,
hold on.
man.
Y'all
Good.
trying to make
oh
it look like we
man,
said that.
I'm
that
not Blue. It's not your
nah,
turn. Blue. It's not your turn. What up, Bill?
I'm outside of the
listen.
job and they think I'm a punk. Hey, hey man, I
What's up,
don't
man?
think Tank ducked because he's scared of a fighter or he ain't want to do this. He ducked because he ran to the bag. So that's considered a duck. It's not the same as Canelo and Bud. No. It's not the same as something that Ali did.
Yes, it.
No.
Yes,
You
it is.
had something on the table. You were supposed to be getting with Roach. And then you dipped off and ran to the bag.
Okay, so
I
let me
mean,
ask you
people
a
don't
question.
like
Was there
it.
an actual? Just Bills. Let me interrupt you just for a second.
Huh? Go ahead.
Who had the power to invoke the actual rematch to where we knew everything about this rematch that was inherently supposed to take place, that y'all holding them so accountable for?
I
Then
mean, they had a date. They had flyers. Motherfucker was trying to push the fight. All I'm saying is, if you was gonna do the Jake Paul, you should have said that, like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Jake Paul, then I'm gonna come back and kick your ass.
but didn't they
It
say
really
Jake Paul
don't matter
wasn't?
to me.
But didn't
It
they
really
say
don't
Jake
matter
Paul
to
was the
me.
one in the dressing room when Tank said the person I'm gonna fight
Probably,
next is in the dressing room? Wasn't Jake Paul in the
probably.
dressing room? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
I'm
mean,
was. He
just saying.
was. Okay,
I'm
so
just saying. I just want to keep the context of history accurate.
okay, but then Jake Paul
I
also
mean, he
told
can
didn't
be,
Jake
he
Paul
can
I'm
be in
just
the
saying.
locker room, but that was, you got gel in your eye and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
shit
You know,
changed.
see, vision
but
was
Jake Paul
vision was
told Tank that
unclear.
he needs to handle his business with Roach first before they fight. Right? Did
But
he
my
say that?
thing is, either way it go, Tank,
Mm,
you don't get
I'm
no
quiet now.
motherfucking, you don't get no grace for making this move. If you run into the bag, cool. Is you about to try to circle the block after the smoke clears? Cause if somebody beat Roach, then the fight with you and him ain't even gonna fucking matter. Uh, I mean, is you gonna fight who you gonna fight? I mean, you be
It's
if they
rumored
pay you
out there that
100 million,
the road fight isn't off. They're just not doing it next.
they
That's
always
what's
say
wrong.
that.
And then it's rumored that he is actively reaching out to Shakur to try to line that fight up. So for me, if
No,
you're
no,
running,
no,
Mm,
no, AC. That
nah,
is called.
no.
That is called. What they call it, Blue? When they be trying to patch everything back up. That's called. What they call it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Damn.
What you
They
mean?
trying to. They trying to do. What they call it? Something control. What it is?
Oh, damage control.
Damage control. That's
no, it
it.
is no
I couldn't
damage
even get it
control
out.
when you really look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
If I do,
That
look,
bullshit
hold
It's
on,
a
is.
AC,
Hold
smoking
on.
mirror.
hold on,
Let
It's
me
a
AC,
say this.
hold
smoking
on,
mirror
AC, hold
tactic.
on,
Let
AC.
me
It's a
just
Before
say
you
smoking
this.
say
mirror
anything,
tactic.
hold on, AC. Before you say anything, if I do something fucked up to you, right? Then I go and try to tell this person this and tell this person this. So my story seen differently. I'm doing damage control. I got
Yeah,
all the
in
fans
that
in an
situation, you
uproar
are.
right
I'm not
now. I
disagreeing
got
with you.
all the
You
fans
are
in the
doing damage
uproar.
control. In that situation, yes, you are. 1,000, 1,001, 1,010,
That's what he's
10,000.
doing. That's why all these
Okay,
rumors
but
all of
but
a
let me let
sudden.
me let me show you the difference. Let me show you the
Okay,
difference.
no,
Let me show you the difference. That bullshit ass argument that Pop was trying to make Sunday about Boots and that Lima dude, that's damage control. To try to say IBF and IBO and I'm hop skipping the jump instead of saying, listen, I'm at 47, I'm the lineal champion. I'm unified. I could use my status to go and hit either one of these dudes up. Right? Boom. He decided not to do that. He wanted to fight Lima, just like he asked for 2 tune-ups when it came down to a Virgil fight being on the table. Right? Boom. That's
so
damage control. That's
so
damage
you saying
control.
what?
Now, what I'm saying
Hold on,
in
hold
this
on,
situation, hold on,
hold on.
let me
Before you
show you
say
the
it,
comparison. Let me just show you the
so
Metal
it's
comparison
yellow.
real quick. In this situation, the as far as I see it,
We
if this
like
is
ice.
actually gonna happen, this is the stupid shit you gotta do to guarantee that your fight with Shakur or Lamont Roach, whichever way you go, is gonna have even more eyes on it. Because
oh,
right now,
that's it.
I
That's
don't think
it.
the luster
That's it.
from Amazon, I don't think Amazon is really interested in a Lamont
I'm
Roach
glad you said
rematch.
that. Hold on, AC. Let me show you this.
Y'all niggas
Hold
are
on, hold on.
bust.
Hold on, Marcus. Hold on. You just said that's gonna bring more eyes. But you the face of boxing. All right, go ahead, Mark.
No, I was
Yeah.
about to say, y'all, or specifically, this nigga is capping. Tank is not going to fight Lamont Roach. He's never
Or
going to put
Shakur.
himself in no 50-50 fight or no 50-50
No.
situation.
Wow.
Anytime he feels some pressure, he'll get up out of there. That's been his entire
Look,
career, and he proved it to
Wow.
me
That
once
is
a
bananas that you say
goddamn
that.
game.
so let me break something down real quick. So if see Tank, in my opinion, I feel like Tank fucked up. He should have did the rematch and then went for
Some bums.
Jake, but he didn't. So he's choosing to go fight Jake Paul, which is understandable. But now he's putting it to where he's giving options to Roach right now. He's giving options to Roach right now to basically fight Shakur.
Roach
If
still
I was
got a
him,
belt.
if I'm not gonna retire, I'm not gonna sit there and allow you to go fight my leftovers that I did a draw with. If you do that, you put more pressure on me. Now Shakur goes and fights this man because if T.O. backs out this fight, they've already agreed that they're gonna fight each other. Now his opponent, Tank, dropped out. Now
So,
it's
all
all
right.
upon
So,
Shakur and
Look at
T.O. to make the
bums.
decision. If T.O. drops out, then Shakur's fighting fucking Roach. And what's
okay.
gonna happen is
So, Blue.
Shakur's gonna hold on. Let me finish. Let me
Go
finish
ahead.
real
My
quick.
bad.
So Shakur's gonna beat Roach, in my opinion. And then what do you think is gonna happen? Now people are gonna have something to gauge off and say, oh, see, this is what it is. People are gonna say that he really was
Exactly.
ducking because of this.
Exactly.
He was
Beautiful
really ducking
move.
because of that.
Beautiful move. And I'm explaining to you again. Beautiful move when you try to step back and say, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to call this conspiracy theory right here. This scientific theory that I'm just using off of observation and just looking at the moves that happened in the past, in the present, and what could happen in the future. Right? For me, if he says, you know what, Roach, you want to go fight? You want to go fight Shakur, whatever. While I go through what I'm going through and everything with this bullshit, and if I get when I get past
Yeah.
it, blah blah blah.
Slapping
Okay,
and,
go
hitting.
do that. Now here's the context. You saying he beat Shakur beats Lamont Roach, right? Which then has people using that as somewhat of a triangle theory, being that last performance with Roach was a draw. Shakur goes in there and outboxes him. Let's say he outboxes him in an impressive fashion. All right. Tank is just coming off a bag fight, a money fight that he's putting eyes on him and everything. Now, the scenario I just put out there. And if it's actually true that he's trying to make a fight with Shakur, wouldn't it make sense to say, all right, you go fight Lamont Roach. You beat him, that makes our fight more intriguing. The talking points are there. I go
No,
over here and do this thing with Jake Paul where I get the eyes on me and everybody starts doing whatever. I'm going to play the villain role in this one. At the end
no,
of the day, by the time
no.
we make this
He's
fight,
gonna lose. Tank is gonna lose leverage in that fight, bro. In that negotiating table,
it
bro.
doesn't
Shakur
matter
Beef,
the
bro.
leverage. The leverage doesn't matter. What really matters is the fact that you two dudes in the actions of you fighting Lamont Roach, Shakur Stevenson, and putting on an impressive victory with Lamont Roach, and Tank going in there and doing his dog and pony show with fucking Jake Paul just to get the eyes and have everybody talking what's next. Right after both of those fights, you two guys announced that you're getting in the ring. You're looking at a $80-100 million fight for you two young dudes
Hey,
based on
hey,
this shit that
hey.
you just did. That's the
They
picture,
put
bro. That's the
I don't
point.
know.
That's the way I
that's
see it.
okay.
That
That's putting sugar on shit. Just say you ran to the motherfucking bag and after this fight we'll see. Because all this throwing
Man,
out
ain't no
hints, oh,
after
I
this
might
fight.
fight this dude, I might fight that dude.
And
That's
that's what I
putting
Man,
said
sugar
don't
on
fight
earlier,
shit.
none of them
Bills.
dudes.
Bills. That's exactly what I said earlier. I said if this thing actually happens, then we got to see what he does right after that.
Hell no.
If he does
We've
if
been
he does
doing that his
anything
whole
goofy right
career.
after that, cook
Yeah,
the shit
yeah.
out
So
of him.
tired of going to that, bro. Listen, I don't want to keep
Every
wondering.
damn fight. How
I
many
want to see
times
him
are you
fight a
gonna sit
50-50
here and
fight.
say, hey, see
That
what
Oh,
man
you
says
want to
that.
see him fight a
man,
50
let's
50
see next
fight.
fight what he
Hold
gonna
on.
do.
No.
Man, let's
Check it
see.
out. Check it out.
Bro,
Tank says he is the best. He is supposed to be allegedly the face of boxing. Okay, well, show me. Stop doing this circus shit and show me your credentials, bro. Prove your fucking self. Fight
Oh, he
fucking
has
Roach
to
and then go
prove
fight
himself.
fucking.
He's the same
hell
amount
Oh
of
yeah.
my god!
champion
So he don't.
as
So
Shakur. They're
AC.
both three
No.
division
AC. Time
champions.
out. Time out. You're telling me right now he doesn't have to prove himself, so we can say as fans of boxing and casual fans that believe in him, we can't ask for him to prove himself. Get in there with the 50-50 fight. At least do the rematch. Are you serious? We can't ask that. He did a draw, bro. He didn't win the fight. He did a draw. It was a cherry pick that went wrong.
Nah, Lamont
Bring
Roach
that
wasn't a cherry
No,
pick,
drop.
bro.
just
Yeah,
say
it
you was
was a
going
cherry
to the
pick, bro.
bag,
What you
man.
mean he
We ain't
brought him up,
gotta.
No.
bro? He brought him up in weight. That was a cherry pick that went wrong.
But
That was not the
Lamont
135.
Roach actually has more fights at 35 than Shakur has at 35. So how did he bring him
Hey,
up?
Man, I
I'm
don't
not.
listen.
I, I don't want to put no hope in it, man. Look, just say Tank you ran to the bag. Okay, cool.
Man, you
What's
a
next?
Yeah,
goddamn duck.
Who
that's
we
it.
waiting
That's
on?
what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, Bills. But
Cause
Man.
it's
No,
we
he's
gonna
not.
think.
No, what Bills is
it's that
saying. What
outrage.
Bills is. Hold on. Not, Bills is not saying what you're saying. What Bills is saying that
Oh,
he
he's
ran to
not
the bag
now.
and he ducked the smoke. He's saying he ducked the
You're a
smoke.
$5 Indian, AC. You're not
Okay,
speaking the
all right,
facts.
all right, all
AC,
right.
he said that. AC, Bill said out of his own mouth that Tank ducked for the bigger bag. Is that what you're saying?
That's
Because
it.
you're saying that basically Tank did not duck. So are you saying
They
the same thing?
absolutely duck.
If he ain't
You're
have
not.
nothing
So I
on
was
the
right with what
table,
I said.
it wouldn't be considered a duck. But he had something on the table, and he
Thank
chose
you.
to go elsewhere. So it ain't like he's scared of Roach or nothing like that, or don't think he can beat him. He just ducked his ass to go get a bigger bag. This shit happen in boxing, but you can't dodge the duck label. You duck this man to go get the bigger bag.
See,
Oh, we
that
gonna
was
keep
never
on
my
ducking.
argument. All this other shit these niggas talking about, like, but yeah, but now let me ask y'all, because we talking about somebody else's money. Would you duck for the bigger bag right now?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking rematch, nigga.
Oh, that's
My grade is online.
hold on. Hold on,
Fuck
we
what you
got
talking
1-1.
about.
Hold on, we got 1-1. Cause Marky said, hell yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Everybody's different, bro.
No, I
Everybody's
can be
different.
honest. I'm a hypocrite. Absolutely.
Hey,
How much is he ducking? He ducking for 100. He ducking for the
Yeah, you
100.
throw 40, 100, man. Are you kidding
it,
me?
yeah, it don't matter what it is. Millions is millions. If you duck, you duck. I guarantee you, Bud wouldn't duck.
You see now I know You being
Hey,
petty.
Bud
Millions ain't millions, nigga.
Bud wouldn't duck him.
Listen, listen,
So
listen,
Hold on,
listen.
hold on. Would Bud duck him?
Dude, you been talking. You been fucking talking.
He's
You
crazy.
ain't want to say close no more.
Man, quit crying,
Hold on
nigga.
now. What I'm about to say is, I'm about to tell you, my nigga. This is what I'm about to tell you. I hate to say it, but at a certain point in your career, you go from boxing.
Right.
Okay, this nigga just keep talking. At a certain point in your career, you go from boxer to prize fighter. And when you become prize fighter, we not knocking like there's I've been other places. There's people that will say that why Bud ain't running through that gauntlet at 54. Why? Because he ain't gonna make
Duck.
Hold on. See? What you call him, Marky?
He a goddamn duck.
It's not how I feel, because at a certain point, you go from a boxer to a prize fighter, bro. If you're in this business. And if you have the chance to be a fucking prize fighter, woo boy. And at the highest level, he won't make none of that money running through that gauntlet at 54 that he about to make fighting Canelo.
He won't make a quarter of that. He won't make 10% of that money running through a gauntlet.
It ain't the
at
same
54,
sandwich, man.
with Bud
Y'all
be in
seen
the
the
bag.
movie? It ain't the
With
same
Bud still
sandwich.
be in the bag. Because none of those
Listen, that's
fights is
different
worth
anyways,
paying
what
Bud
y'all saying.
over $6 million.
It ain't
When
the
you look
same
at all of
sandwich,
those
man.
wins at 54.
Quit trying to
That's a
blend this shit
duck.
together,
Yeah,
man.
it's not
Come
the
on,
same,
bruh.
bro. First of
We
all,
gotta
it
look at
wasn't.
the
It ain't.
business of boxing, man. Sometimes it's
Okay,
ugly.
but hold on, Marty. Now, did Bud get a draw with somebody at 154? Did he with Madrimov? Did he draw with Madrimov?
Don't ask Marky that.
Say that one more time.
Marky, I'm asking you a question. On the official scorecard, did he draw? Did he win, lose, or draw? What did he do
went. He
against?
won. He won.
Okay, so therefore, did he? So is he scheduled to fight anybody else at 154
No.
after that fight? Okay, so how the fuck did he duck when he went up there to go to get undisputed at 168? Marty.
Did he
Okay,
drop
thank
his?
you.
Did he make the decision to not fight Boots Ennis when Boots Ennis was right there in his division, and Boots Ennis
Man,
was putting
please
him up?
don't say
No,
nothing
bro, I'm
about
You
not
Boo.
saying
just
Marty.
fucking asked
Marty,
Marky
stop.
that. You don't listen, nigga. I told you.
Marty,
Ask Marky that. I told you.
Marty.
Yeah.
Don't ask
Answer the
Marky that.
Was he
question.
not
Hold on.
mandated by the
Now
IBF
they're
to
gonna go
fight
into
Boots
a whole
Ennis?
new thing because he
Hey, look,
just
hey,
told
look.
you.
Marty.
I'm
Answer
just
the question.
asking.
You're moving the
No,
goalpost. You're moving the
his name
goalpost,
is
I'm
bro.
not
not moving the
Marty.
goalpost. You
His
asked me
name
how
is
It's
did he
Marky.
Marky.
duck?
He meant
Did he
His name
not
is
duck the
Marky.
man?
His name is Marky. Now I'm just trying to
Oh,
tell
I
you.
just
Marky.
provided
My
the
bad,
clear
Marky.
logic.
You
Marky.
You
don't want
vacated
to
and got
listen.
up out
I'm
the
trying
way.
not to do. Like, all right, Blue. You be thinking I'm
Okay,
trying to help you.
let me just answer him. Let me ask him a question. Let me have a dialogue with him, please. I just want to see where this goes. So Marky. So
you know
because he
where it's
didn't have.
going.
Okay, check it out. Check it. I know. I got this. I got this. So he didn't have. No, so don't bring up Boots Ennis at 147. We're not talking about that, please, because
You
that's
know,
moving the
whatever
goalpost.
you want.
You're going backwards. What I'm saying. Hold on.
How's that
Let me
moving the
have a dialogue.
goalposts? We said
Let me
ducking.
have a dialogue. Okay, so what I'm asking you is, you said it was a duck because you went up to 168. I'm asking you, who did he have at 154? Because that's the division he moved to, and he had a fight. Who did he have at 154 that he was obligated to fight? Because if he didn't have nobody, and then he went up to go be undisputed and fight the number one dude up there, the number one guy at 168 to get undisputed, how is that a duck? Please break it down to me. I want to hear that.
I mean, you trying to box me in, but still, that doesn't invalidate my earlier point. But staying on this right here, I mean, he wasn't mandated to fight none of them other guys. I can be intellectually honest and say that to you. He wasn't.
Okay, so
In that
all I'm
sense,
asking
it's
you,
not a duck.
okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to see. And move right along. Now, if you want to say that you feel like he ducked him, like he ducked Boots, I mean, at 147, that's your opinion. You can do that. But I just wanted to hear you say what you just said, and thank you for being honest. I'm good.
Look here, man. Look here, man.
I'm
Look
gonna
here,
speak my
man.
facts respectfully.
Y'all are steering away from the situation.
Stay away from nothing. I asked y'all the same
Man,
question.
speak your facts
That's
and get up
one.
out the way, brother.
Now, two. Now, I love the way that you wanted Marky to answer your question your fucking way. That's how you box him into it. You didn't just ask, was he a duck? Did he duck any
Man,
smoke?
come on, man. We were specific.
Come on,
Why
my
are you
nigga.
doing this?
Nothing. Why he was talking, bro? I just be doing it all the time. All I'm saying is,
You
all I'm
arguing with
saying
me for
is
no reason sometimes, Smoke.
nah,
You be
nah,
arguing with me for no reason,
I'm
bro.
just saying, I just love the way
You
that
don't like
you just
facts. You're a fascist.
no, I just love the way that you just formed it like, hey, look, I know I'm gonna ask it this motherfucking way, so there's no other way to answer the goddamn question.
No, but that was the
Hold
correct
on,
way of
hold
asking
on,
the question, my guy.
hold on, wait, bro. You just, hush the fuck real quick, my nigga.
Wow.
Now, all I was saying is that why you ain't asked like, was Bud actively trying to make fights at 54? Did he get ducked? And then all of a sudden, did he want to make the fight at 68?
Oh, you want to know why? Because I didn't have time because I'm on your show and I was trying to be quick. You know what I'm saying? And get that ask the
That's
question.
a,
I was no.
I
Hold on, let me finish. I was responding to what Marky had said. And he said 160. He said it was a duck because he moved it to 168 because he's going off what you said. So
I
that's the reason why
At
I
the
asked him
end of
that
the,
question and
can I
kept
say?
it
Can I
that.
just
I
come
didn't
in?
move no
Can I come
goalposts.
in and say something
I
real
kept right
quick?
there to his
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah,
I can
yeah,
I
yeah,
can I
yeah.
come in and say
Because this
something
is
real
the Blue
quick?
Hustle Man show.
Here's the issue. Here's the issue, and here's where you can make the argument. Here's where you can make the argument of Bud Duck and Smoke at 54. Here's where you can actually make that argument. Because his first move to get up to 54
I'll be
was
back,
to
man. I'm
challenge the
see y'all gonna fuck
WBO
around. I'll be back.
champion, who at that time was Sebastian Fundora, who was the WBO and the WBC champion. You feel what I'm saying? That was his play. So when Errol Spence steps in, and then that fight go wonky, then Bud says, you know what? I'll step aside. You guys could figure that out and the issue. If you really wanted to run that gauntlet at 54, you did not step aside. You could have actually pressed issue, but you chose to step aside, Terrence Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? This is where the Terrence Crawford haters are going to point that out to any Terrence Crawford because he chose to step aside. Not he was forced to. The WBO was backing him. You feel what I'm saying? The WBO told Sebastian Fundora, we're not sanctioning any fight for you at WBO belt unless it's with Terrence Crawford. Then Terrence
Okay, wasn't
Crawford
that
gets
after?
that notification. Hold on. Terrence Crawford gets that notification or finds that out. And he says, you know what? Being that this thing at 68 is starting to ring a little bells or whatever. Y'all could go ahead and do that. I'll step aside and see if the Turk is really gonna make this Canelo fight. So you are
Okay, so
actively
hold on,
involved in
hold on. Let
something
me
before
interject
you
before I
went to
forget
go
real
fight
quick,
Hold on,
Canelo
please.
Blue.
Alvarez.
Hold on, Blue, because you interject. Hold on. It's a lot to go with that because Fandora supposedly, I'm not gonna say supposedly, he had surgery.
Yeah,
So
that's
Yeah,
what
that
he
that's what I
was
was going to bring
claiming.
up. That's what I was getting. That's what I was
No,
going to
no,
bring up
no.
because I
I'm
was going
not
to say that was
forgetting that.
beforehand.
Nobody was forgetting
it's
that. Nobody was forgetting it. But the point I'm making, nobody forgetting that. But the point that more sticks out is the fact Terrence Crawford was in a position to force a fight with the WBO. He's one of the longest running champions. He's the one that they said that they will rock with Terrence Crawford, whatever decision he makes, whether he wants to go up to 160, 168 or 54. That the president of the WBO made that statement. You feel what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
know that.
So
We know. Yeah, we know.
when you
But
got that type of leverage behind you, and even though people want to play games, and just like they was trying to, the WBO was getting ready to tell Sebastian Fundora, listen, we get your medical thing, and we get that you want to opt out to deal with this nose surgery, but we might think about stripping you for inactivity because
they
we
was
have
only
a
going to strip him
champion,
from one belt, though, fam.
huh?
They was only going to strip him from one belt. They wasn't
Yes,
taking all the
sir.
belt,
And
all
I and
belts.
my
They was only
argument
taking
is
one belt.
only and my argument was only what the leverage that he had with the WBO based on what the WBO president said behind him. Now understand what I'm saying. This is not an argument I believe in. This is a debate that I myself in, but I was on the opposite side of this debate. But dude was making some solid points in the fact that he was like, yo, but you got to admit, Terrence Crawford was in control of that because he had the WBO behind him. And I was like, as a fan, as ugly as that shit is, bro.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, Mark. Mark, you still there?
What, nigga?
Now I'm gonna ask you this question. You know I'm a Bud fan, right?
What'd you say?
I said, you know I'm a Bud fan, right? You know I'm a Bud fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Bud duck boots at 47?
He did.
I ain't put you in no box. I ain't try to make you answer the question I want. I just asked you a flat out question, right? Did he duck him? I don't even want to go into like other words and he moving up and this, that, and the third, and supposed to be with the Earl fight and all that. No. Did he duck boots?
He did.
I ain't gonna ask you. I don't believe you, but I'm just saying. In your
I
opinion,
speak my facts. If you don't like it, that's how it is, nigga. Respectfully.
See, this is why I want to have this show, right? Because let me tell you this to y'all. Earlier, right? Like in real talk, this is why I be getting fucked up too. Earlier, bro, this nigga BF almost had a motherfucking mental breakdown. I watched it.
As per usual.
But no. This was like serious. Like I was looking at this nigga like this Tank Davis and other people and shit, bro. Like this nigga was like, and then I'm gonna ask somebody that I know. I don't know if it was. I think it might have been a nigga Johnny. I don't know. I'm not saying it, but it was somebody in the chat had said it when I was looking at the shit. And it was just randomly me just checking this shit because I was like, because he had changed his whole live because his first live was Roach don't need Tank, and then it was on some offensive Tank shit. So I thought it would be some regular him getting at niggas and certain people trying to say shit. So I'm like, yeah, this is entertaining. Let me check it real quick. Nah, this nigga was giving out the fucking addy. He was like, nigga, click the link. He was dropping the link, telling niggas that the addy's in the back, and he ready. I'm like, yo, bro, you. He telling niggas to pull up. I'm like, yo, bro, you really ready?
Die for Tank Davis?
I was, yo, bro, like, listen, over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how he does his content, bro? Like, this is his shit, right? Some of us got it, like, I don't know if a lot of people don't understand. These niggas, when you see, you like, yo, like, BF makes like 1 or 2 videos during the day. He goes live. He goes live on 2 different channels. Like this is his shit, bro. Like side hustle, whatever money. Like he does this and he loves it. So whenever he comes from whatever he does, right, and he does this shit, this is what he loves. He take time out to do this shit because doing the videos and shit like that. If you don't create content, like Mark, you understand. If you don't, that shit is different. Just keep chopping it up. You gotta go look back and look at it. Yeah, that shit is a fucking annoying. Make it short. It's annoying. You gotta have time for that shit. So, but BF love this shit. So, whether I agree with him or not, bro, if anybody see this, yo, do not risk your freedom over these niggas. And I don't care about the LDBC shit. Like, you're like, use a nigga, like my nigga. Don't. This shit right here I'm like, yo, like this shit way worse than the Bud Earl shit. Like he was just like,
weren't niggas trying to unalive each other and show up to the fight with straps?
bruh. I can see this shit getting even worse because Tank be in the worst spots when he fight.
That's facts. Niggas done been busting pistols.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be shooting like you heard Cam say the shit. Niggas was shooting dice in the Barclay. Like that nigga, that's nothing new. Like what surprising when he said it. We like New York niggas.
They had to get Lady Gaga up out of there. Did you see that when he was in Brooklyn? Somebody got a strap in there, Pop.
Didn't surprise nobody from New York because the Barclay.
Of course, that's AC's neck of the woods.
It didn't surprise nobody from New York. If you know you know, and niggas been telling you like, yo, nigga, it's like the hood in that bitch. Niggas be shooting dice, smoking weed, it be all that in there.
Oh, you know,
It's
people
not
don't
the
understand.
garden. It's not
The
the garden.
security,
Garden.
the security lives someplace. The security are friends with people that live in that area. Some of these security dudes, as big as they are, as menacing that they look, they under pressure by somebody else over there. And that dude tell them, yo, when me and my mans come through, we coming through dirty, so you could get us through.
Well, no. Well,
Yeah,
no,
nigga,
they
we
go.
walk.
Well, no, they gonna hire private security firms from niggas outside the community, and them niggas
Bro,
can
I'm
go
telling you
suck
from
dick,
personal,
God,
Mark,
play
I'm
like
telling you this
Mark,
from personal
bunch of
experience because
sons
I was
of
a
Mark.
dude
bitches.
that gets
You know what
hammers.
he's saying is
I
true.
could
What
bring
AC's
any
saying is
hammer.
true.
Yeah,
I could
No,
bring
hey,
any
what he's
Marky.
Yeah.
hammer
saying is
in
true.
any club in New
Marky,
York because I knew the
what
security
AC is
and I
saying
knew
is
the
true, bro. That
owners.
shit happens all the time in clubs and shit like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Bro,
But
it's listen, hold on, Blue. This is the difference in what you is. This ain't a fucking club, bro. This is
A
where the
large
Brooklyn
area.
Nets play. Like there's a lot of professional teams play there. What we're saying is when Tank fighting that motherfucker, like this is why I love Marky, because Marky's still pure. He ain't been corrupted by America. You know
Yeah.
what
By
I'm
my
saying?
colonial overlords.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But Marky, like listen, New York is the cheapest, most expensive shit I've ever. I don't even know how to explain shit. Anyway, you know what I'm
I've
saying?
been to
But
New York
no,
multiple
nigga,
times.
no, nigga, you ain't been to New York, New York.
Probably not.
Yeah, you ain't been to the grimy gritty where you get the back doors where like never mind.
Yeah.
Tony,
The
what up,
hey,
Tony?
elevator.
hey,
The
I wanted
city.
to ask you. I wanted to
The,
ask you a question real quick.
hold
Real
on,
quick.
Blue. Hold on, Blue. The city.
Smoke.
Wait, I'm sick. Hold on, I'm sick, so I can't really be talking over people. Man, the city soft as fuck. We don't care about the city.
The shit, nigga, we ain't talking
Man,
about.
you
Shut
you
up,
you
nigga.
from Long Island. We
Man.
know you
Ain't
from
even
Long
from there.
Island.
I can't let you disrespect when. Nah, go ahead. I ain't gonna lie. Go
Nah,
ahead.
I know the Bronx is
You
like the
know,
Hold on.
hold
butthole
on.
of America.
Smoke.
Like
Smoke. Let me ask you a
that's the
question real
place
quick.
where
Let
the
me ask you a
niggas
question. You said
stop
something.
the elevator and
You
rob you.
What's up?
you said that BF. I was watching that shit earlier. I was kind of like I popped in and on of it. You
Yeah.
said that nigga had a meltdown, right? He crashed out, right? Do you know he stopped that video?
What the live?
Like, yeah, he stopped that live. He turned it private or some shit like that. Cause when I
Yeah,
was like, I
you
did
heard it.
something.
Somebody in
No,
the
see,
chat
I was
said it too. Somebody in the chat had said it, bro. Bro,
Wait,
listen.
what happened?
that
Um,
nigga BF crashed out because I was listening to it. Because
yeah,
he was cracked. Because look, I heard what KO said, and I can't wait till KO go live because I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna talk to him again. Because I told him last night. I told him last night that Jake Paul was in the room, and KO swore up and down it was what's the name? But I'll talk with KO about that shit. But that ain't nothing. But the
that,
thing I was gonna say what I was gonna say was when I was going back and forth between BF shit, nigga, he was sitting there talking like if you don't hold if you don't fucking talk shit. If you don't talk shit about Tank, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even come fuck with me no more. Like, if you don't hold him accountable, basically. You see what I'm saying? So, what
I
did
just
you get out of it? Because I
nah,
missed that part. That's
you
why I
didn't.
wanted to ask you.
No. See,
Uh-huh.
what like you was jumping back and forth. What I saw was
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get your point of view. Thank you. Thank you.
what I saw when I was watching the shit. When I like the part I was watching, right?
Yeah.
Somebody had clicked the link and had like a sheet over his head or some shit and was like talking. I don't like they was just like really fucking with him, trolling with him, right? And
Okay.
I think the nigga, because you know the nigga live in Texas, so yeah, I think them niggas was like not too far. So BF was on some shit like if you click the link, nigga, my addy is right there. Pull up. And nigga, I'll put one of you niggas like he was really on some shit like I'ma kill one of you niggas. That's why I was like, yo, bro, you like this because this like this is another thing I'm saying. His live was because he had a live at 2 o'clock wasn't a live, it was a video that he premiered that he was detailing how he had cooked somebody. And then he had a live
Mhm.
or where he was live and he was supposed to talk about how Lamont Roach don't need Hank Davis. But
Okay.
after the news and shit broke, and then niggas did their research and probably checked and everything, and it's best of their capability, this is what we got. He changed the name of the live. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, didn't he change it to if you don't like basically what I just said
I mean,
earlier, like you
it was some shit towards Tank. Like you can't knock it. Like if he's a Devin Haney fan and he's pushing the Devin Haney, like however, like whatever you want to say, right?
Mhm.
And saying that Tank is a duck to this, that, and the third, right? Not knocking however he's moving it, right? If he does that and then he puts up this live, he changes it. I mean, it's breaking news to him. Like this is crazy content for him. Like he does this. This is like his numbers is crazy. Like he has like a couple of hundred people in his chat. Like you got to respect what it is, right? All right, cool. Whether you think they bots or not, nigga, and his chat be active as fuck.
No, I'm just trying to see what you're saying. So he said you said that somebody came in there and was just trolling him and he flipped out on him. Tried to say that he does that a lot.
No,
So
no, no. But this is what I'm saying. He did something else. This is what, like, he was telling niggas, like, yo, listen. When you offer a nigga when you offer somebody to pull up to your crib, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you put your addy in the chat, you drop the link. Yeah, I mean, put your addy in the private chat, you drop the link. Anybody who want to pull up, there's, you know what I'm saying? But you actually see who pulling up. There's my addy. And let's be real. He not a broke nigga. He got a few dollars. He's a military dude. Even though whatever you want to say, however, whatever, right? How many guns you think he got, and what kind of fucking guns you think he got?
Living in Texas.
Living in Texas. Just being real with you. And he from up here.
I'm
From
confused.
are
Jersey.
you okay? Hold on.
Are you
I need
This
to
saying
make sure.
dude, a
Did you
ghetto
did you
dude
say?
from Jersey.
okay? Hold on,
Hold on. Are you saying that
Blue.
somebody
I'm
pulled up
sick.
to
I
his?
was finna
Hold
talk
on.
over
Are
you.
you saying it's? Hold on. Are you saying that
You
somebody pulled
hold
up
on.
while
I
he's
ain't
on
talking this
live?
whole time.
Tony, let me get this off, then you
Blue,
go. Did you say?
blue,
Are you saying that basically that
bro.
somebody
This shit
pulled
right
up
here
while he was
pissing me
live?
the fuck off.
While he was live? Are you saying that?
No, this is
Smoke?
not. No,
Oh,
that's not.
okay. No, no, go ahead, Tony. I was just trying to make sure. Go ahead.
I don't even know what Blue said because I was trying to talk. So I
No.
might ask the same question. I don't know what the fuck he said. So I'm trying to get some clarification. So he was on a live, right?
Hmm?
And during the live, he told somebody to pull up on him. He gave out his address. After that point, are you saying somebody rode up on him with like a sheet on their head?
No, no,
Tony,
no,
we
no,
said
no,
the
no,
same
no.
shit.
This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Um, like he was doing a live, right? I jumped on his live, right? So I'm checking it, and I'm like, so then I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I've seen him go off before, but to this level, I was like, yo, this is something.
Nah, listen, I've seen him go up to that level in the past, and the dude was actually texting him while he was on the live, like, "Yo, I'm outside." So BF got up and he was like, "Hold on, because this bitch ass nigga really think I'm playing with him." So he got up and
That
went to
nigga
go
was
check
not
his door,
outside.
and the dude wasn't outside. And
Nigga was not outside.
he was like, "See what I'm talking? These bitch ass niggas, they get my personal information. You get my address. You telling me to meet you someplace. I was there. Here's my GPS. I was there. You weren't there. Now you telling me you outside and you not outside." So I've seen them
Like,
crash out like that before.
when it come to be up, right? Like, if you're gonna crash out with him, you're gonna crash out with him. It is what it is. If you really willing to go on out there and do that, you gotta do that because he willing to do that. It's certain niggas like that you know that if you're gonna go to war with him, you know what it is with war. It's all out war. And if
Oh
and
no,
if you
I heard one of his lives where the nigga was beefing with somebody, right? He dropped his addy with one of his people that have a wrench. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? He dropped the addy. He dropped the addy to one of the people he had a wrench with. The dude, they're going back and forth on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth. All of a sudden, the dude was like, "Nigga, He said, nigga, you know I'm really about that life to BF. He said BF was like, I don't give a fuck, kept saying what he was saying. BF then, all of a sudden, when the dude got off. He said, nigga, I'm on my way. Dude got off, and BF started retracting. You see what I'm saying? He started saying, well, I ain't really trying to take it that far, but you know, we supposed to be boys, but you know, I don't
I
really
was
got
in
beef
the
with him, but
chat.
he got no.
I
Let
was
me
in the
finish.
chat when
Let
that
me finish.
happened.
So he said I got beef with
Damn,
him. He
you was
got beef with me.
my nigga.
So
You
is
was
that the same?
it off while we is trying to explain what the fuck we explaining.
Well, I mean, hold on, man. He just said the same. AC said the same thing. He came with a different story than you, and I'm just coming with a different story too.
I
That's all
don't
it
want to.
was.
This is. I done seen him do a whole bunch of shit, bro. I've been on this shit a very long time, creating content. And when you do that, you got to be on here for reasons that you don't even want to be. I done seen him do a lot of shit, not commenting on it back and forth because at one point the nigga used to give me shout outs. What I'm saying is, whenever I put him into his check, what I'm saying is that I don't think homie should have to go that far to where I know to where he's living at. Like, bro, just keep doing your content.
Look,
Whether
I wouldn't even be playing like I wouldn't even be acting like that or playing. I wouldn't be dropping my Eddie to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because if it really
not
comes down
personal,
to it,
nigga. I mean, like somebody. Okay, Blue, you've never Tony. You ever did a live?
I've
Anybody in here?
done I've done a million lives.
Okay, so Tony knows. AC, I don't think you did a live
I
before.
had never done a live. I just
You
posted.
ever done a live before, Blue?
I
no.
mean,
But you know, in life, in the streets, I've said, you know, I think
No,
I've
no,
gone
no,
that far. What you about to say?
no. It's
I,
not
I
that. Right?
think
What I'm saying is like okay, so Tony knows. You see what's in the back before you click them to pull up.
yeah, the private
Oh yeah,
chat.
yeah. I got you on that. Yep.
You see
Say
what I'm
that,
saying?
Tony.
So when the motherfucker in the back, you see him and you tell him that that's why you see a lot of people be like, yo, I gotta see your face and show up what's
Mm-hmm.
why I know it's not no bullshit. It's gotta be more than like
Mm-hmm.
a 5-10 second thing, right? So I can see who you are. All right, and then if they don't know the name that you putting up there, they be like, oh nigga, that's not what the name I seen on some other shit, but they know you. But when a nigga in the back got on a white sheet over his head, he gon' I don't know about like I may take that shit totally different. Like I'm gonna lose it, but I'm controlled. I got both parents in my life, Brand. I'm different. I know I'm about to fucking murder you. No, BF could be thinking about murdering you for real because you got a white sheet in this shit and he's passionate. Like you can see this shit, bro. He's passionate off this shit. Now, like when you getting paid for something that you love, it becomes different. So let's just be real when it comes to him. But he saw the nigga had a white sheet over his head. I kind of seen that shit when he clicked them on and clicked them off. And I was just like, yo, bro, I don't. And then the nigga almost had like a mental breakdown. And then 78 pulled up. And then if you go watch the live and shit, I jumped back later and and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, bro, you ain't gotta go that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit in life that's going on that with this, something could tip you over. And nigga,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't want to be wearing them jumpsuits, nigga. You don't want to be wearing them jumpsuits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so okay, so look, he does go extreme on certain things. You see what I'm saying? I do understand that. That's why I said I won't pull up on his panel because I don't want to take it out of. I don't want to have to go that route with him.
White
I
sheet,
pulled up on his panel before. I pulled up
the
on his
white
panel
sheet,
before. You see what I'm saying? And we was cordial and respectful
the
with each
white
other.
guy,
But at the same time,
I don't know if he was white or Spanish or another, but he had he had like a white shirt over his head, like on some AKA shit, is what I'm saying.
mhm.
And
Yeah,
he
just
lost it over that. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Brother to brother, were like, well, whatever, like, What I don't. But brother to brother, bro, like leave this shit YouTube, nigga. Don't be giving niggas where you live at. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I say that as a father and a husband and some shit like that. Like, but and a protector and a provider. But he on some nigga. I don't give a fuck because it's just him. So, but I say that as brother to brother. You know what I'm saying? That's
Now
me.
you can't listen. You want to know? I agree with you, right? But I want to say this though. I do agree with you. But you can't just keep taking a chance like that. Someday somebody's really gonna actually go out their
Exactly.
way to
Exactly.
really make sure
Because
that they do what they said they're gonna do to you. And you gotta
because
stop like that shit that he be doing. Like I think he like I'm not trying to talk shit, but I'm gonna say like I think it gets to his head. You know what I'm saying? Because what he does. So he like you know you can feel invincible sometimes when certain things happen. Like you might get that feeling like like man I'll do what the fuck I want to do. Like you got to calm that down because the simple fact is, and he can grown ass man, he can do what the fuck he want to do, right? That's
yeah,
him. But if it was
yeah.
me, I wouldn't be doing that shit. I would have calmed down because you never know. Somebody really could be waiting for you under your motherfucking car.
I
Somebody
just
really could be waiting
Here,
on the side of
here,
your
here-
fucking house.
here's what I'm
Somebody
gonna
really
say.
could. Somebody really could. You see what I'm saying? Pull up and do a drive by on your motherfucking house.
Here's what I'm gonna say in response. Okay, I have live streamed in the past. I have live streamed
mm-hmm.
on 3 different occasions. Me going to a meetup spot on the live. Like somebody said, be here at this spot at this time. And like clockwork, I showed up all 3 times with a live stream going on my
Nobody there.
channel, and it wasn't there. However,
Yeah.
I would never give nobody
My
the
ad.
address of where I lay my head.
Fuck no.
Hell
Fuck
nah.
no.
Because here's the thing about it. Like you come through my
Fuck
door,
no.
I got a lot of things that could put you down. But here's the problem.
Facts.
No, but hear me out, Blue. Here's the problem. A motherfucker ain't got to come through your door. Motherfucker could be waiting for you to come out your door on the side of your house in the
And
bushes.
that's what I
The
just
minute
said.
you
Hell
poke your
yeah.
head out, it's over. And it don't matter
Yeah, like
how
I said.
like I'm a big ass dude, my dude, but a fucking 2-year-old could put you down with a gun.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
That's
like
why, hey, Tony,
I
that's
I would
why I said
never
a
give
mother.
out my address.
Hey, Tony,
Yo,
nigga, that's why I said a motherfucker really can be laying up on your car waiting for you. You see what I'm saying? A motherfucker really can be, you know what I'm saying?
see, but
Shaking your shit
the
out.
thing that makes it even worse is it may not even be tomorrow. Like you may put out your
Yeah,
address
yep,
today and it don't happen
yep.
tomorrow. It could happen a year from
Uh,
now.
exactly,
And they just fly
exactly.
out and wait.
Yep,
And the motherfucker don't even have to ride on you. Motherfucker go get one of their friends to watch you.
yep,
So therefore, their car ain't even come through. And somebody you don't even know, never seen before, just watching everything that you do,
yep.
following you to Walmart, following you here, following you there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that call get made one day, and then the next day
Bro,
you fighting for your life, literally. So I don't find that smart. I would
let
never.
me keep it a y'all. When Facebook was first launched, right? People used to take, just some, this is where I live now, this is high school envy, blah, 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 look at me now type shit. But they weren't realizing that their addresses were on the front door or in the mailbox. And then these same people who were posting shit were either getting killed or going through home invasions where they were just robbed blind. So at the end of the day, it's like, when the fuck do you learn? It's not a good idea to do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, I've been in the same type of situation where a dude claiming he from out here and we on the panel or whatever, he said I'm from Brooklyn. Yo, this and that. Yo, you can meet me here. I'm like, no, I'll be there, homie. Go there, nobody's there. Wait, nobody's there. You feel what I'm saying? So even if it was beef with a dude that I had his number and you just got on some weird shit with me. So at the end of the day, no, none of that's not good. But when you move into the status of having a family or wanting a family or just trying to be this person, when BF first crashed out like that, that's what got him kicked off of YouTube, and he had to do shows with Fanon. That's how long I've been rocking with that dude. You feel what I'm saying? So
AC.
these type of crash outs
BF?
ain't new, but he still hasn't learned his lesson being the man that he is. And it's just like, bro, you gotta really stop doing that shit because
Yeah.
Are you talking about
I've
BF?
watched on the first 48.
Yeah.
I watched on the
Yeah,
first
I've known
48
that dude.
where
I've known that dude.
motherfuckers the dude was coming off of work. The guy was in his bushes on the side of his house in the hedges, right behind the hedges. But you could clearly see the door. But you couldn't see the dude hiding behind the hedges. As soon as he went to go put his key in the door, dude blew his brains out at his front door from the hedges. So
But that's what I was saying earlier.
it
That's
is
why I
real.
would never give him my address. But I mean,
Yeah, that's all of us the
I've
same
known
shit.
BF. Hold on, Blue. I've known BF longer than anybody on YouTube because I knew that dude through. I didn't even know who he was. Like I didn't know he started a YouTube channel. I knew him through Google Hangouts and the boxing forums way before he was making YouTube videos and I ever made a YouTube video. We talking about probably like 10, 12 years ago.
More like 12 because I've been rocking with him for 10.
And then you got to think like the first time I seen him on YouTube, me and him got into a back and forth because we always used to get into a back and forth on Google Hangouts, and I didn't realize who it was. And then I made a whole bunch of fucking videos, and I deleted all that beef shit. But you gotta understand, I'm like younger than most of y'all. Like I don't know how old all y'all are, but you know I know y'all are. I can look at y'all and tell y'all are older than me. But
Fuck you, nigga.
look here. Calm down, Unc. You the king. You the king of the BBQ.
I've embraced my Unc shit, nigga. Chill out.
I'm not young either though. Like I'm pushing.
Yeah, once you officially 40, man, that's official Unc status. Once you hit 50, once you hit 50, that's official OG status.
But I'm pushing 34. But my thing is this: like I haven't tried to meet up with somebody since probably I was like 30. Like I don't know, somewhere around like the age of 30, I was like, man, why am I doing this child ass shit? I'm just
you live upstate somewhere, man. You live upstate,
because
and
you gotta understand, like
y'all got deers in your front lawn. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, like I don't even know why I was meeting up with random ass.
I just beat the owner of some deers the other way. Not too long going to the liquor store. Fuck you. I don't care what you're talking about.
That's how we know you in Long Island. That's the only place you are in New York City.
I hate it. I'm in Mansion Beach, bro. But the way that the economy is, I don't want to talk about it. That's a whole nother damn lot.
Bro, y'all feeling it out there in Suffolk County right now. Eggs, milk, bread, meat, chicken.
Hey, but
chicken wings are probably like $23 for fucking 2 pounds. Because they range between 18 and 21 here in Brooklyn. Chicken wings.
I'm glad I left New York. I'm in Georgia. Shit down here way
Georgia now, bro.
Hell yeah, I moved down south. Fuck the prices up north.
Man, get back to boxing, man. Fuck you talking about. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Look, I'm about to say, man, what the hell?
Hey, I hope, and I'm praying. Because Tank didn't learn his lesson from the first cherry that he took a knee to. I'm hoping this big ass cherry right here knocks him the fuck out. I will laugh my ass off. I don't care if it's an exhibition or not. But you gotta understand.
And I would still have Tank to knock Jake Paul out.
No, man, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, Jake Paul is still 220 pounds. And that motherfucker ain't got nothing but time and money. And when you got time and money, you don't have to be great at what you're doing, but you can get good at what you're doing. And in his last fight, he looked really good. He looked really good in his last fight. He was going to the body, going to the head. He was coming in and out, using angles. We ain't never seen that before. And let me tell you something. They're weight classes for a reason. Tank Davis on his biggest day is probably like 165. That means Jake.
Yeah, I was gonna say 160.
I just giving him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say 160. That means he's going to be outweighed by 60 pounds in the ring.
That don't fucking matter.
It does matter, AC. When you know how to throw a fucking punch. And
AC, let him go, man.
This is what I'm going to say about Jake.
AC, let him go. Let him go.
Jake got power.
I'm leaving that
Jake,
one alone.
look. You can say what you want about Jake, but he does have punching power. He's put people flat out. He's got punching power. He's knocked down damn near every person he's fought. So If he catches a 5'5", probably 5'4" in real life, Tank Davis cleanly, he can knock him the fuck out. You laughing, but it could happen.
I mean, it can happen. I mean, honestly, it
Oh
can. There's
my God.
nobody can't say it can't. He's
So
got a puncher's chance regardless. Nobody on this panel cannot say that Jake Paul does not have a puncher's chance. Nobody on this panel.
okay, but that's why the fight is if what y'all was saying was
And
earlier was true, it's an exhibition.
It
Because
has
Jake
to be
Paul
an
is
exhibition.
not willing to put his real career on the
That's
line
not
and
true.
let Tank Davis come in with Tank Davis boxing shape and say, yeah,
That's
I
not
think I
true.
can fuck with this dude.
hey, man, he can
No,
sanction
no,
this.
no, no,
He can
no. Hold on,
sanction
hold
this.
on. That's not true at all. It has to be an exhibition because of the weight difference. It can't be a
Yeah.
sanctioned fight. Tank Davis cannot fight at heavyweight at 135 pounds.
But
That's
Jake
a lot.
Paul is not a heavyweight. He's a cruiser. That's what
No, the
he's
fuck
coming in
he's
at.
not.
Yo,
a fucking
he's
heavyweight.
actually ranked as a cruiser. He's not a heavyweight.
Yes, he is. His last two fights have been at heavy.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I believe the last time I saw the rankings, he was ranked as a cruiserweight.
I don't care where he's ranked. He's came in 200 plus pounds.
Yeah, was it 230? Both of them, him and Mike Tyson came in at 230. What, 230 and
He
235?
was like
Okay,
two.
so when you look at what let's just say let's just talk about what's the Aussie dude from Australia, the heavyweight. Let me go up here just one because I just forgot. It's not Caballero, it's not Parker, it's not Ward.
Are you talking? Wait, cruiserweight or heavyweight?
Cruiserweight. No,
No,
let me
No. He ain't from Australia.
No,
You talking about from New Zealand?
Obatiah. Yeah, Obatiah.
Yeah.
You talking about Jao
Right.
Tabi?
Right. Obatiah has been talking about going up to heavyweight because he tends to come in much bigger and putting on more weight than the rest of his opponents and shit like that. And it's not like he's being a weight bully.
He's waiting for the Usyk shit, man. He's not gonna
Yeah,
waste his
but my point is Obatiah can, comes in at 230, 236, 228. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
what Jake Paul is coming in at, I'm not too concerned with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because for me, I'm still a proponent that says, you know what? Size don't matter. It's all the skills.
Bullshit.
All right.
At the end of the day, look, AC, and I'm not going to downplay your opinion because opinions are opinions, but I can tell you, I boxed. Look, I ain't boxed in years. Give me the type of money they're getting. Fuck it. Give me like $2 million to where I take a year off of work to get in shape. I'll get in there with Tank. And I ain't even worried because he ain't gonna knock me the fuck out. He's too damn small. He's too fucking. I guarantee you, I have not fought since I was damn near 10 years. It's damn near been 10 years since I've been in the ring. You give me $2 million and nothing but a year to train, and I'll come in at a lean 240, 245. He ain't hurting me. He's not hurting me. I done sparred too many damn people that small to know they can't hurt me. And all it takes is one. And it ain't got to be to the face. I'm going to hit you to the body. I'm going to hit you in your shoulders. I'm going to hit you in your forearms. If Jake Paul fights smart like a Canelo and just hits him and not try to score points, he'll break him the fuck down so fast. He's too
But
small.
it's not a real fight, so it's not gonna be a real fight. So
I think Jake Paul will try to knock him out. I think
if
Jake
Paul
tries
tries to knock Tank Davis out, Jake Paul is getting knocked the fuck out.
I don't believe it. He's too small.
I've seen plenty of little people. I've seen plenty of girls that didn't get are not even 130 pounds, knock out at least 225.
Bro, AC,
Like
I don't
completely slept this nigga.
I don't care what untrained people do. That is
I was
irrelevant.
gonna say, was they trained? Or?
It's irrelevant to what people do in the streets. That means absolutely fucking nothing.
No, it doesn't.
I've seen big dudes knock out little dudes. I've seen little dudes knock out big dudes. I've seen fat dudes knock out skinny dudes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not about the size.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not size alone. We're talking about trained people. Whether people like to admit it or not, Jake Paul at this point is a trained fighter. Okay,
He's a
there are
professional
dudes.
fighter.
No, hold
He
on,
is
hold
a
on.
professional fighter.
There are guys that have records of like 6-30. Okay, 6 wins with 30
Yeah,
losses.
go ahead, Tony.
That in the
Close it out.
streets will beat the living shit out of guys who have never fought before in their life. They might be bums in the ring, but in the streets they beating the shit out of an average Joe like they're Mike Tyson. The fact of the matter is weight.
So your
matters.
average Joe is 160 something pounds. That's your average Joe.
Hold
You're
on,
missing the point, AC.
Hold on, Tony. I'm gonna let you close it out, and then everybody gonna get their final points before we get up out of here.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna because you say you sick. I'm gonna let you close it out real quick. Then we're gonna get our final points. Then we up out of here.
Look, at the end of the day, weight matters when it comes to trained fighters. That's why you'll never see a Nui fight an Usyk or a Crawford fight an Usyk or even a Canelo fight an Usyk. It's not gonna happen because I know for whatever reason, little dudes like to think in their mind that they're Jet Li from the one and they just can overcome size. It don't happen. It don't happen in reality. Little dudes get their ass whooped against big dudes who are trained just like they are. Now, skills matter to a point. Skills can save you from some size difference. But the problem is your skill has to be so much greater than their size that it tips the weight of the balance scale. And again, I'm not saying that Jake Paul will beat Tank Davis. But what I'm telling you is if his little hobbit ass gets caught cleanly, he's hitting the fucking canvas. And that's just going to be all she wrote. That's it. Because weight matters. And when you know how to throw that weight around and you have a punch, small bodies break down fast. Tank can hit Jake a lot more times than Tank can take punches from Jake. And that's just why weight classes were invented. Because they know Tyson Fury motherfuckers are going to run through all the noes you line up. It ain't going to matter how skilled they are. The weight is going to be too much. The strength is going to be too much. The power is going to be too much. That small body, like I said, is going to break down. And it's going to break down fast. But at the end of the day, I just hope, because Tank's been an underachiever his whole entire fucking career, I just hope this is the cherry that pops him, because the last one made him take a knee. And I hope this one puts him on his backside. And then we can just move on. Because it doesn't matter if it's a real fight or exhibition. Nobody's ever going to forget the day that Jake Paul knocks Tank Davis out. It could be a fake fight all you want. But in the eyes of the public, nobody going to let this man live that shit down. They're going to be like, gosh, damn, you got knocked out by Jake Paul. And that's all he's going to be remembered for.
Okay, all right, Tony. Okay. Last thoughts real quick.
I'm done.
Last thoughts, AC, before we get up.
I'm just gonna say it like this. I always hear stories of heavier fighters pulling in guys from much lower weight classes because what those lighter fighters offer the heavier fighter mobility and things like that. Mm-hmm. It's always been rumored. I have concrete evidence to it that Terrence Crawford always sparred with so-called Nelson. I did see footage, but I've never seen the footage of him sparring Hugh Alexander. I've heard stories of Errol Spence sparring weights. I've heard Shakur sparring heavyweight. So at the end of the day, if weight didn't matter, then the bigger guys don't go look for the little guys to sharpen them up because they know these little guys have something that they lack. And this is where you could beat the bigger guys. So when I think of Jake Paul and Tank Davis possibility of a fight, by no stretch of my imagination, even if this was a sanctioned fight, I'm going to give Jake Paul any chances of winning this fight.
All right,
based on his level of competition and everything else. Like, come on, man. Let's
AC, I'm trying to end it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, okay, Blue. Anything you want to say in the next 20 seconds?
God damn, nigga, everybody ate up the time.
I swear
It's
to
all good,
God,
man. On to the next
it's
one.
gonna
On
have
to the
to be
next
a
one.
VIP session in the back. It's gonna have to be a VIP session in the back. Anything you
Yeah,
want to
Yo,
it's
say?
all good.
yo,
Boom. You got anything you want to say in the next 20
yep,
seconds?
yep, yep. Can y'all hear me?
We can
Yeah,
hear
what's good with you,
you.
boy?
Hold it for the
Man, hey,
VIP in the
listen, I'm
back.
gonna get this shit. I'm gonna get this shit out quick.
All right,
Hey,
hurry up.
this is the dumbest fucking fight, and that's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna tell you this: this is the one and only time I'm in agreement with Ryan Garcia. This shit is WWE. Hey, shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Sorry I came through late, man. For sure.
Hey man, if you're in the chat, you missed it. You see the link. We be in the back for at least 45 minutes. I'm gonna holler at y'all.